Does somebody want to recap the end of last session for us? Nope, I can hear you. Oh, is everybody muted? What's happening here? Oh, I know what happened. Hold on, I can fix it.
My God. Hurry, Cribbins.
There we go.
Do the recap better now. Take one. Take two.
Take two.
You can hear me. Yeah? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
That'd be crazy.
we went to the herbalist. And there was a slight kerfuffle between the party as we walked in, Harry decided to lock the door behind us and look very intimidating. It was mixed signals. We both wanted the same goal, but he wanted to do it the rough streets way, and I wanted to do the fancy political way. We learned from the herbalist that she had given ingredients to the chef, Filden, who made the meal that turned out to be poisoned, that killed the politician that we were sent here to help replace with Taruna, who we were... Wait. Taruna, yeah, that's her name. Oh.
Yep.
You got it,
So,
you got it.
Yeah. And then our plan is now to planning.
I like planning.
So we're
Yeah.
going to plan the plan.
So have at her. Let me know if you need anything from me.
Hold on.
So this is like
Bonjour.
So we're walking back from the herbalist. Is that where we're kind of in state-wise?
So I think
Yeah.
right at the end you guys had left the building and hadn't decided where you were going, which is why I asked where you guys were going.
Yeah.
So
No,
I
I'm still
believe-
not entirely sure where you guys are going, but I'm
Where are
fine
we
either
going?
way.
I don't think we are either.
Maybe we should go maybe straight to the chef.
Yeah. No, that's right. Because
We do not want people to get too ahead of themselves and to cover the tracks that they have left behind. So, you both agree with that plan?
Yep, absolutely. We gotta go talk to the chef guy. He's been feeding us for a couple of days now, and so I'm assuming that if he had an idea if we were onto him, he would do the same means to us. So
It is also strange that no one witnessed the death, because if people witnessed the death, then they obviously would have seen that it was poisoning and not an accident. So maybe we have more than one suspect.
a cover up for sure.
Wait, so
How do we want to approach the chef?
I was thinking maybe this time we are on the same level of doing it your way, Harry.
Okay. So I'm
A
thinking
bit
like,
rough and tumble.
yeah, all right.
If I need to tie anyone up, please tell me. Literally tie him up.
Did tell you.
Just need our.
We shall not
I
speak
said-
metaphorically.
Please don't be very literal with Drugar.
I was very literal. You didn't realize I was very literal.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I am okay with physical violence to try and get an answer out of this man. Are you both okay with this sort of prospect of maybe hurting the man?
Yeah,
I
I mean,
mean-
like, if we can avoid it, but, like, grab one of his own knives, hold it up to his neck, whatever, make him talk. Yeah, we can do this.
Ah, perfect. Okay. Okay, just to make sure we're on the same page, so like halfway through we're not like, hey, what are you doing? Why are you hurting him? Oh no.
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah, we're
So,
we're
like,
learning
yeah,
from our
so,
mistakes.
Yeah, just because we'll all be like in character to a certain degree when we're in there. Just the intention is not to hurt him; it's to scare him, right?
Okay, so the intention is not to hurt him.
Not to
You
hurt-
see,
like,
because I
well,
just
like,
said,
well,
are we okay with hurting him to get
Well,
the
See,
information?
this is where we always get into trouble.
definitely okay with hurting him, but if we can avoid hurting him, like let's try to avoid hurting him. But if we have to, we can hurt him.
Okay.
No,
So-
no, like for fun hurting.
So
Okay,
do we have like
yes.
a safe word that's when it's okay? We're ready to hurt him now.
Probably the best safe word I believe is stop.
How about
Hmm.
no? We need a safe word to start hurting. So this is like he said safe
Start.
word, but he means the reverse of a safe word.
Yes, a hurt word.
Yeah, an unsafe word. Yeah.
So the
How about
unsafe word
how about
is
gumbo?
gumbo.
Yeah, because he's a
Gumbo.
chef. We can be like, hey, have you ever heard of gumbo? And then just like, bam, break his wrist.
Okay.
I'm game.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Gumbo it is.
By all means.
Putting this in our notes for later.
Okay, but is there a... We are not going to kill the man, no?
No.
No.
Okay.
Not
What
unless, like,
if
we
he
have
turns
to.
out to be the guilty party behind it?
We turn him in.
Yeah.
Oh, we are going to the authorities,
Sure.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
For
I
I
feel-
assume a reward.
I feel like my beard is bushy. Sorry, that was out of character.
Harry, your beard looks fine. Leave it alone. Come on.
Yeah.
You're a gorgeous man.
Where'd you get a weird rock comb? But yeah, so we're trotting on back, I guess, to the place. Now, DM question: have we been in the kitchen before? Like, do we know the layout there? Because
No.
if we okay, so Drugar is now saying, "Hey guys, so just so you know, if we're coming in the front, there might be a back door. He might be squirrely. What do we want to take a pronged approach to this, or
Oh, we could. Yeah, if there's multiple entrances,
So we want to scissor him. Yes.
Mhm,
Okay.
as often as we can?" Mhm.
scissor me timbers.
That should have been the unsafe word.
All right.
Okay, so I
So,
believe I don't mind going around the back if you two want to be because I don't look as intimidating in this state. You should have seen me before, but
well,
now
I
with
think,
the
I think he might try to just roll you over is the problem. If you're the only person blocking that door.
that will not go well. I don't
No,
look
I know-
intimidating, is what I was
I
saying.
know that won't go well. No, exactly. You don't look intimidating, so he might try to overpower you through that door, but I don't think we really want... Like, we'd rather him just be scared off the start, right?
I can just entangle him in vines or something.
True. I was just thinking if you two are, like, the main ones, and then I can, like, come in, because I'm almost 6 foot tall with, like, a giant dark trench coat and a staff that'll glow red. Like, I'll be pretty scary looking coming in the back door.
Okay, sure.
Another thing we need to consider as well, and of course we're still walking, is we're about to question an employee of one of the people that we're staying with, right? So we could cause some friction there. Like, they've only known us for 2 days. The chef's been here for a while.
Yeah.
So do we clear it with them first? Do we because they're always home apparently. They don't have jobs or anything, so they're always home, it seems.
I believe the mother is home all the time, but the father is busy with the council, I believe.
So do we want to
no, not the
distract her
council.
with something, or do we tell her in advance? Like, what? And she might be part of it. Who knows?
I have already informed Toruna that something is afoot. I do
Oh,
not still trust her parents, really,
Hmm.
but so I'd rather keep them out of the picture for now,
Well, yeah,
if that is.
Try to keep it quiet while we do this.
I believe quietish.
I don't think we're going to be very successful at that, but I'm all about it. I'm in. Let's just roll. Let's figure this out. I'm in. Unless you want to get Taruna to distract her mother and take her out.
Take her out.
Kill her. No, go shopping or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay, like I said, we aren't speaking metaphorically, so
No,
yes,
exactly.
take her
Yeah,
out
you're
means
right.
take her
No,
out.
I should have been clearer. You're right.
Okay.
Just a thought.
Shall we?
Sorry, I just saw
head back?
Ceedos's thing. I couldn't help it. Welcome in, Ceedos. I'm sorry for cutting you guys off.
Who is this
funny,
voice? What is he doing? Let us go. So, should we head straight back to the house and then if Taruna's there, we could speak to her.
Yeah, I think what we should do, I completely think that's the way to go. I think we go back to the house, we do a quick once over of seeing if there is even a back door. And when we do that, maybe Latruda does the talks to Taruna and sees if she can, occupy her mother with.
That sounds like a good plan. Yeah.
Right. I think that's the way to go.
Okay, so I like listened,
what am I
but
doing? I'm
I
going
want
in
like I want like short like what's who doing what right now.
I will do a once over of the house initially just to see if there is a back door or anything like that.
Okay.
If not, Ari can come with us. Latruda is going to go talk to Taruna.
Mm-hmm.
Frig. And try to get her to saying like we're on to something, but it's, maybe an employee of theirs, and maybe if she can distract her mom for a little bit because there might be some raised voices. And Ari can protect the front just to make sure, like, the chef is just like, I'm just going to go get some groceries. Peace out, bitches.
Taruda.
Yeah. So I'm going to go see if I can find Taruna, Jamaica.
Ooh, I want to take you.
We're gonna have to make that whole song at some point.
That's what,
Yep.
Yeah, we'll have to make that when one of us goes to seduce Taruda.
Is that gonna
That would be
happen?
We don't know.
Now that we have the song, it has to.
Just make sure you use gumbo.
Oh, true.
No, that's
yeah.
the unsafe word.
That's it. That's how you
Wait,
start
we don't
it.
have a safe word. We've got an unsafe word.
Yeah, we only have a word to say ramp it
To
up.
amp
a
it
level.
up, yeah.
We're hardcore like that.
The dial only turns one way.
I cranked it up to 11. I can't go down.
Do we want a safe word? Do we need that for this?
Too late now.
All right.
Yeah, we're in.
All right.
We're in it.
So Harry and Drugar are like checking out the place to see if there's another entrance,
Yeah, pretty much.
and Latruda is going in to talk to Taruna.
Yep.
Way.
Okay. So you get there. Are you guys gonna go around like together? Or are you planning on like splitting up and going around, or like?
I think we should split up. We should also look to see if the chef's there. If he's not there, there's no point. We assume he's working today, but
Well, I'll be able to get that information from Taruna anyway.
true. So yeah, I think we split up. We go one like around the property, meet in the middle, touch tips.
Yeah. Scissor.
So yes.
Lots of
That should be
scissoring
our-
today.
Yep. Yep. As often as we can.
Okay, so I'll resolve that first because it's going to be quick. There is definitely another entrance, and like you would assume that it's like meant as a servant's entrance.
Okay.
Do you want to like inspect it any more than that, or like
I mean, yeah,
we'll
I
say
feel like-
that like you extra assume it because like you see like a servant come in or
Okay,
like
so
come
it's not
out from
locked
it
or
kind of thing. Yeah, it's just like so that they're not coming through the front door.
Sure.
That would be unseemly.
So at that point, I would be like, Harry, I think you should. Drugar would be like, Harry, I think you should stay in the back here just in case this is your point of entry. I'll go back to the front and wait for Latruda to initiate.
Okay. Sounds good.
And if you'll hear us talking, and that's when you know to pop on in.
Okay.
Peace.
Okay.
Peace, bros.
The
All right.
trap is set.
Remember, Gumbo.
Gumbo.
So Latruda, you can like walk into the home because like you're staying there kind of thing. So how do you want to go about finding the people you want to talk to?
The staff around, is there not? Or yeah, I'll just ask one of the staff. Excuse me, have you seen Lady Taruna about anywhere, please?
I believe she is at the council helping out doing her, daily duties.
That makes sense. I have a culinary query. If is it the chef around? What's his name? Filden? Is Filden?
Oh, you want to talk to him?
Yes, it is about a meal that was made last. It is not a complaint, but a suggestion.
Yeah, I mean, good luck. He's in the kitchen.
Okay, that is good. Does he have helpers around? Because that last meal was a bit. Like, does he have staff?
No. I mean, he tries, but they don't generally stick around.
Okay, so he works alone in the kitchen. That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that explains a lot. Thank you for your time. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
of course. I mean, it's my job.
I've walked away. Click.
Literally
Click.
the Irish goodbye person of the century.
I'm in a rush. I ain't stopping for shit.
That's fair. Yeah, so you can like go right into the kitchen if you want. Is that what you're planning,
Yeah,
or do you want to
it's-
go back outside and regroup?
Is Mr. Greenface around somewhere?
Yeah, I was at the front just to make sure if for some reason Phil didn't want to leave. I was able to clock him, but looking in a bit, I'm keeping an eye out. So if I see Latruda, working his way to the kitchen, I'll follow suit.
Okay, yeah, sure. So you guys can both go to the kitchen.
Yeah, just a moment. So the kitchen man, Filden, apparently he works alone in the kitchen by himself, and they have attempted to have staff before. Also, she said good luck when I mentioned that I would like to speak to him. So there may be something a little bit more to the chef than we are thinking.
He's a real Harry, is what you're saying.
He's a real Harry, yes.
Yeah, real Harry. Okay, so with that, I'll kind of hold my maul to the side versus having it like sheathed and ready to go if go is the time. You know what I mean? If that's we're able to find Taruna and talk to her about distracting her mother. He says to Latruda.
I mean, it may be a go balls deep straight away kind of deal.
It's normal Tuesday. Let's go, baby.
Let's go expected gumbo, no?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Expect
I'm
to
gonna-
gumbo. That might be what this is called. Did we come up with it like right away? Expect to gumbo. Yeah, so you guys can walk into the kitchen. Nobody's gonna stop you or anything. Mostly because there's not really anybody around. As you get closer to the kitchen, you hear like a lot of like banging and grumbling. And like as you turn the corner to like see into the kitchen, you see a relatively slight man with pointed ears, like chopping away at a carrot. His face is very red, and he's like grumbling to himself.
Is there a door do we pass through a door, or is it like an open?
It's like a doorway. There would have been a door like on another room, but that's like the room where like the servants are, kind of thing.
Fair enough. I'll kind of post up in the doorway.
Sure.
Oi, hey, Filden.
Speak loudly.
What?
Oh damn. Shit.
Hey, I need to talk to you for a second. I have some questions.
And then-
It will only take a minute.
And then
when I hear them start talking, I'll start like moving in.
yeah, I was just gonna say if Harry wasn't coming in, Drugar go, yeah, Filden, we really want to talk to you about something.
I'll hear Drugar doing that and kind of shake my head and start walking in.
So he'll say, yeah, sure, ask me questions, but I can't stop working. And he'll get really short all of a sudden, and you won't really understand why until you see him move a stool around to the side to another counter and hop up on it and like keep going.
I reckon I could kick this man very far.
So you now assume this man is a gnome. A very angry little gnome.
So, we had a discussion with Valeria. Her name is hard to say in my accent. We had a discussion with the herbalist. You were there not long ago, no?
I'm there often.
So, you had a new recipe last time you were there.
Yeah, I did. I hated it.
What? Yes, it contained poison and killed a man. So, I mean, I'm guessing he hated it too.
He will just like turn around like even redder than he already was. What do you mean I poisoned somebody? I didn't poison anybody.
One of the ingredients on the list that you gave to Valeria, that was a poison. That was
Well,
a
I didn't
poison
make
that
the
killed
list. I was
made
told
the
I had to
food,
make it
no?
exactly like that, and I couldn't change anything, and so I just followed the recipe.
Can I insight check to see if he's full of shit?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I'm shit at this. 15.
You don't think that he's full of shit. You think he's telling the
enough.
truth.
Full of truth.
Full of
And
truth.
you cook with poison often? No?
No, what poison? What are you talking about?
The herbs that were in the recipe, one of them is a very potent poison.
Well, I didn't know that. Like I said, I was given the recipe. I was told I wasn't allowed to change anything. I didn't recognize anything, but I was told if I didn't make that I would be fired. And this is kind of like my last job that I could possibly have, and then I'm going to have to move because nobody likes me, and I don't know why.
It's probably because you're an asshole.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's fair.
At least he's self-aware.
The recipe, who gave it to you?
The man of the house.
Would you care to say his name, just so I am very aware of who it is?
Almost.
Motherfucker.
You can almost say his name. You cannot.
Elmos?
Yeah, Elmos. Yeah. That is his
Almost,
name, right?
That is Toruna's father.
Almost
No?
is the dad, yeah.
Yeah.
Edward James, almost.
Almost Rindoff.
Almost Rindolph.
We almost made it.
Okay, if you prepared this meal more than once that he has given you, or was it the only time he has ever given you this meal?
One time, it was their guest's favorite recipe or something.
Okay, so I would probably, now you've given me that information, be wary of people, because that recipe you were given killed a man. So, yeah, it is probably best that you know.
Yeah, it's
try
pretty
not to push too many
unfortunate.
people.
I still don't know that I
Me-
believe you, but
You sound
Literally
so-
the politicians that just died.
So,
Yeah.
I thought he
very
died of a
sorry
heart
for-
attack.
No. Obviously you did not see the body, so.
Or
Wait.
care that much. This guy's reaction to finding out he killed a man with his meal is like, oh shit.
fuck, man. I really should have cleaned my hands better.
That is a very good point. You do not seem concerned in the slightest that you've taken a man's life.
Like I said, I don't believe you.
Okay, so who was there at the meal? Was it just him that was eating it? There was no one else there?
I mean, it was the family, so like the lord and
The
lady of the
whole family was
house.
there. Also, the
And-
lady was there too.
Yeah. As far as I know, all three of them ate it,
Hmm.
which is kind of
All
why I
three
don't
of
believe
them-
you.
Ate it?
Yeah.
Now that puts a spanner in my works.
Is that a saying? Never heard that saying.
Lady of the house was also there. They all ate it? Do you have the cutlery that the silverware? Do you have the silverware that they used?
I mean, I assume it's here.
May I see it?
I mean, yeah, all the silverware's out in that other room there. I couldn't tell you what they used that night. I mean, A, it's not really my job, and B, like, it probably got washed.
Ah, shit. Washing things, it's the worst. Well, I suppose thank you for it. Do we need any more information from this gnome?
So,
If they all ate it, is it possible this was just an allergy?
not
no,
based
we-
on
No, because
based on what we heard.
Valeria was very concerned, was she not?
Yeah.
She didn't want to tell us, right? Because she done screwed up. If it's only the three of them that ate it, I think we kind of got our new thing. And then Drugar will look to Harry and say, Harry, ratco this man, which is like him giving him the nod to be like, make sure he doesn't tell anyone anything about this.
Right. We had a word for this.
No, we're not gumboing it. We're ratcoing it. You're intimidating the guy.
It's too many terms.
So Ratko means intimidate. Okay.
Yes, ratco is like, remember, I will find Liam Neeson,
Okay.
but I don't know who that is. So
Okay, so the intimidate word is Ratko.
ratco from here on out.
It is Racco. All right, I'll go to him. I'll say something like some along the lines of like I know everyone. If anyone knows what happened here today, the least of your worries is going to be everyone not liking you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be dead. You're gonna be dead, bro.
You're already half-assing it today, are you not?
Yeah.
Look at
I think very
my
hungover.
allergies- Look, I woke up. My allergies are a little rough, so yeah, I'm just laying it out on the table. Tell anyone?
What do you mean?
It's
What
gonna be-
happened? You asked some questions and I answered them.
Yeah, no, we didn't though, right? If anyone
Oh.
asked, nothing happened. You were just cooking. No one was here.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I never saw you.
I know where you live.
I don't think you do.
You know you
do.
work.
I do know where you live.
Okay. Sure. I never saw you.
You live.
I'm
in
just
a
gonna
shithole.
pick up the carrot that he was chopping and just start munching it as I walk away.
I mean, as I walk away, just to like really add to it, I'll just like knock an onion on the ground or something, and just walk away.
This is the most petty,
Oh my
petty
god.
shit word ever.
So as you walk away, you're gonna hear him like get down off the stool, and like he's like yelling and screaming and swearing like Gordon Ramsay style about how there's a fucking onion
Oh,
on the
wait.
ground and like
You're an idiot
Is there
sandwich.
a really high shelf?
Oh,
yeah, 100% there's really high shelf.
Okay, when he goes to get the onion, I'll take his knife and put it on a really high shelf and walk away.
It's actually so mean, and the only reason I'm finding this so mean is because people used to do this to me.
Oh no.
Okay, so we're breaking the story for a second because when I worked at the Works with Red, we all like got a free meal at the end of the day. So I would make my free meal, put it in the pass, go get changed, and I would come back and my fucking food would be up where like literally one person could reach it.
so you knew who the culprit was.
Oh yeah, I mean there were like a few people who would like get something, climb up and put it up there.
Oh.
But like, yeah, was it Red? I think Red could reach the really tall spot. I know Jeremy did it a lot.
Fucking Jeremy.
Anyways,
Oh,
he
that
also
would work.
was gross. That's a story for another time. But yeah, so you guys are leaving the kitchen then to him like angry.
Oh yeah, no, I as soon as Latruda grabs the carrot, I'll just start walking out as well. And then as we're leaving, Drugar says to the two of them, we cannot eat any of the food he ever gives us anymore because he's going to spit in it. So
Gnome spit is a good lubrication in some, mechanical things.
It's got a lot of
Right?
it's got a lot of antioxidants in it too. It's actually
does it? Do you think it would help with your allergies? Because I'll be honest with you, Harry, that was not your best work.
No, I agree. I agree. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of
Maybe I thought you were going for the nonchalant murderer kind of thing, but no, you were just being shit.
didn't care.
Yes.
Phone it in, guys.
Definitely phoned it.
I don't know, the fairy flowers are in bloom or whatever. They always get to my nose.
Get
I'll
you
have to create a
nasal rinse.
potion. I got a potion recipe from an old teacher for they called it Reactine.
React time.
I gotta brew up some Reactine when we get back to the pub.
Have you ever tried hippo breathing? When you open your nostrils and give a big sniff.
No, that
I've
sounds
never
like a-
heard of that before.
You've never heard of hippo breathing? It is a thing for people that have small nasal passages.
Won't
just
it just have
open
more
your
of
nose.
the allergens in?
I mean, it lets you breathe.
I'd rather just let a gnome spit in my mouth.
Good, great, because that's what's happening.
What's the plan now?
We may have to bite the arrow. I don't know.
Sure.
Continuity. But we may have to just go straight to the Lord and speak. Or maybe the lady. The lady is around, I believe. I believe she is a housewife.
So my Drew guy is like, yeah, I'm totally into that. Let's go. However, do you think we should tell Taruna about anything that we found, or do you think she's part of it? Like, I don't know. Do we want to give her warning that we're going to start questioning her family, and so we don't get thrown in prison because now she's a senator?
Well, she is in the council at the moment anyway, so she is not around. I believe we shouldn't wait for things to happen. We can keep her updated on everything that's happened when she gets home, maybe. But I believe, I mean, we can sit around and wait if you like.
No,
I
that's
don't mind going getting a drink or something.
Yeah, I was wondering if we wanted to hit the tavern and maybe like have a drink and talk about what our plan was. Having said all this, I'm fine with the wick being warm. We want to follow this lead. That's totally cool too. And Drugar looks to Harry and be like, "You don't have any type of communication-based stuff that you can maybe send to this lady." In the meantime,
Are you on about the sending spell or message or something
like that.
1 second. Let me
I'm
check
familiar with
I'll-
some.
I'll open up my spell book with its many pages and its
Sure.
leather-bound
I just
spine.
knew when I was in the army, sometimes someone would poke into my brain and give me a message about orders, and I would be able to respond, and then off we went.
Sending
I
is
do-
so
no, I
useful.
don't- Yeah, I don't have it.
Never mind. Shit.
That's tech saying
That's
that.
a shame.
not true.
I also cannot do many of those
That's okay.
spells. It is quite awkward. Most of mine are combat based. Are there
Okay.
any animals around in this establishment? Like, is there house pets, like a dog or a cat or anything?
You
Ooh,
haven't
we
seen
threaten-
anything.
We threaten to hurt it if they don't tell us stuff, right?
Can you
No,
send
I
your
was just gonna
fox?
ask it.
Oh, that's better.
I was literally just gonna ask the cat. Any
Oh,
mice?
that makes more sense.
Yeah. I can speak to animals.
Oh, that's a really handy trick. Okay.
Yeah, it is pretty handy. They're not very smart, but it's conversation,
Can you send your fox to go deliver a message? Because it has a nice little cool pouch now that you can put maybe a note in to.
That is actually. But if the fox got to the building where the council is being held, they would check the fox maybe. So they would get
First the
message.
fox, yeah, that's
I
fair.
mean, what would they be able to find on the fox?
The note.
A message. The fox cannot speak.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Harry, I think you need to get this. There's a new technique I know where you get water into a pot, and you put one here, flushes it all out.
I've heard of that.
I think I just need the react time.
It's called a naughty pot because it's naughty.
Oh, naughty. So there are no animals about. So I suppose we make a decision on whether to speak now or try and plan a bit more. What do you think, Harry?
I think
Do we wait for
we-
Toruna and speak to her, or do we go straight and speak to the lady of the house?
We're not fully convinced Turuna's not a part of it either.
I think we just go talk to the lady of the house.
Okay.
I'll also mention that I totally think the gnome was not lying, by the way. Be like, I looked pretty into his soul. He seemed like he was pretty. He's an asshole for sure, but he's a truthful asshole.
In retrospect,
You did seem to.
in retrospect, we probably could have sussed out whether he was lying. Possible.
Why can't I hear you? What just happened? I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I'm so confused. Okay, so my headphones decided to just switch to my other headphones. I don't know if that means that they're like at 100% or like what just happened. But we're back. So I don't know what you guys said, but here I am. I'm back. I can't hear you. What the fuck? I hate everything. Why? Why
You can't hear us either?
I can hear you now. So it switched both my Discord and my like computer headphones to my other headphones. But nobody else can hear you either because
Perfect.
it's like set up to my headphones.
Oh, it was absolute fucking gold what we were saying.
Yeah, that's why no one laughed at my naughty pot reference.
No.
Yeah, that's why.
No, I
So-
heard that.
Okay,
not
you
the
heard
naughty
that.
pot, great.
What was the last thing that you heard? Was it the naughty pot thing?
Well, I definitely heard that.
Oh, I
wasn't
think that was
for-
the last thing we said. Did we say anything after that?
I think we were.
Oh
we were
wait,
literally
was there
just
another
discussing
naughty
what we were
pot
gonna say.
reference?
We're gonna talk to the lady of the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
got that.
And then I think that was it.
Okay. I know I
And
saw
then-
that you guys were talking. I don't know if it was like important or not.
No, I think
No,
Harry
was
was
saying
saying that
you
he
can't
was.
hear us. So we're
Okay.
gonna
Oh yeah, the last thing I said
meta
was
the
I
shit out.
I told the lads that or everyone that I believed filled in because I did the.
Okay, yes, okay, I got that
video
too.
file.
Okay.
We're talking about believing.
Yeah, okay, so the last thing I heard was Red said we probably could have sussed out if he was lying or not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
great. Yeah,
Which is
that's
exactly
really
what
well.
texted with Rolling
Yeah.
Math Rock.
Yeah, no, I know. And then I couldn't hear anymore, but I was like, that's what he did,
Wait,
but it's
Tex
fine.
did? Tex
Yeah,
did.
Tex-
Yes!
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I didn't catch the insight roll.
That's
Okay.
also why I didn't roll an insight roll because he rolled one. So,
Gotcha. Okay, I never caught that. Cool. Good shit then.
all right. So I suppose
Look at your
we
freaking
find
reaction.
the lady of the house then.
I took an allergy pill. It's just like, man, it was rough this morning.
Mine were pretty bad this morning too. My lungs weren't taking in air. It was awful.
Yeah, I'm struggle busting it right now, but it's cool.
Let's go
God,
find
you
the
guys
lady
are
of the
such nerds.
house. Are we gumboing this lady of the house? Now what's the plan here, guys? We need to
I
talk
think
this out. We're not
Lady of
smart
the
enough.
house, higher.
More.
Yeah,
Higher-
maybe we should
higher
be a
level.
little no, not a higher level of gumbo. I mean, maybe we should be more subtle. Maybe
I literally thought you meant she's higher in the house. Like she's gonna be on the top floor.
We are speaking literally.
wow. We are
Right.
speaking literally.
I thought you were just like literally saying, just like, yeah, so she'll probably be on the top floor, and like we should go up there.
Yeah,
Like,
most fancy people stay in towers in the top. Yeah.
Okay, let me see this as literally as I can.
Does she
Her
have- does she have
well-established
one
political power in the town will make her will make her less intimidated by our threats. So we may have to befriend and
Deuce.
speaking.
or just ramp up the gumbo?
Oh, we could fucking ramp it up. Yeah, we could
we
take
can do
some skin
jumbo
off or some
gumbo.
shit.
Jumbo gumbo
What
is
if we-
ramping it up.
What if we? Okay, so okay,
Double Dumbo.
Ooh,
Double
So-
down on the gumbo.
double gumbo.
so back
Jumbo,
in
jumbo
back,
gumbo.
back in Chicago,
Chicago.
on Earth, we have this game that I played before I went through the portal. I didn't get to play because I messed up electronics, but I saw someone playing it. It was called Surgeon Simulator 2, and so I'm thinking if we can find someone will care about, we can rip their arm off and then hit her with the arm, and that'll be very intimidating. I don't think she'll have dealt with that kind of thing before.
Is
We all
he being
quiet.
serious? Is
Good idea.
I look at
This is-
Latruda. Do you want me to tie him up? Like literally tie him up?
I mean, I thought we didn't want to kill anyone. Is that?
No,
Would that
no,
kill?
no. We can. Well, like, we can go to the morgue again. We got.
Oh,
We
take a
have an
dead
in.
body's arm. I mean, it is a thing where people leave like heads in beds and things, right? I mean, we could take body. If that is actually something you would like to do, you could use a corpse for intimidation.
That's true. We could.
I believe that it's a lot of effort, though.
Oh,
And-
okay. So there's a thing that like back in again back on Earth, like frat boys would do this thing where like their buddy would fall asleep in the bed, and you'd put beer bottles covering the floor so that when they wake up in the middle of the night, they couldn't go anywhere without knocking over all of the beer bottles. Right? It would be like a domino effect. So we could do that, but with corpses.
I think we should maybe just go in for
I
questioning.
thought you weren't
just,
playing Tyrellian.
I think maybe we just go in with questions. See how she reacts.
Okay, yeah, we can start.
Go for subtle, maybe
We can do
subtle.
yeah, we'll keep the other ones like in our back pocket for later.
But
maybe.
Yeah.
so we are all on the same page. If
No gumbo.
any three of us says gumbo, we go gumbo. No,
We're gonna go
I'm saying-
gumbo.
yeah,
Are we
because
gumboing this?
we have
we go gumbo.
we go gumbo. If
Go gumbo,
if like we all want to stay on the same page, like in the hub list when one of us wanted to be intimidating and one of us didn't. To be honest, it was a little embarrassing. So I'd rather be the one than
Do we do a vote? Do we go gumbo, no gumbo, and that way 2-1, we go for it.
I trust that someone will only say gumbo when it is needed.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Gumbo.
Does each time gumbo get said ramp it up again, or is there only one level of gumbo?
I think jumbo gumbo or double gumbo. That's when we elevate.
Double
Yes.
gumbo.
Mhm.
So, but remember there is Ratko as well. Ratko is in
Ratko's the intimidate.
Ratko Zen gumbo. That is.
We're
the
gonna
name.
need to write down a whole little table of
I
contents.
have I've started writing them down.
Sweet.
This is like your own little thieves' cant.
Yeah, honestly, we're developing
we are
it. It's great.
basically just developing thieves' cant. Yeah.
It's perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Shall
Let's
we
go find
find
So
the
as
lady?
you've been standing here talking, like as you go to leave down the stairs, there's a little white cat. Let's just come down the stairs.
Oh.
So
Hello. Puss puss puss. Hello. Come here.
Just
Uh,
look at
animal handling.
Animal handling.
Hmm.
Mm.
Are you handling that
Pussy.
cat? Yeah,
You can say it. It's fine.
I started it and I'm like, I can't.
My animal handling is only +5.
Only.
Yeah. Which is
Roll.
16. 16 plus 5 is 21.
Oh,
So-
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
I
The
thought it
cat
was
will
65.
like bound over to you, very happy to like get some attention.
If only that. Oof.
Okay, so I know last time when I was speaking to my fox, like I was speaking to the fox and it was sort of making fox noises back.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna start talking to this cat, and then the cat will make sense to me, but not make sense to anyone else when
Sure.
it's responding.
Are we gumboing this cat?
Hello. Well, hello there, little snowball. It is good to see an animal around here. You know, there's not that many in the town. What is your name?
Fluffy.
Oh, Fluffy, that's a good name. You are a fluffy cat. I'm just gonna be while I'm saying this, I'm just gonna be like the face scratches where they just love it and you're just like this the whole time on the face. Do you live here? Is this your home?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. We are going around. The humans recently. Something terrible happened and one of them died. Were you here for that?
Oh no! Someone died?
Yes, it was. You may have seen him before. I can't remember his name. He was an older man, a politician. It was so all three of them died together. It was about a week ago.
Oh,
Do
I
you
remember. I remember a guest. He was very nice to me.
Oh, that's so good. Did he give you scritches?
He gave me scritches.
Oh, that is so good to hear. Did he stay the night here?
No.
Unfortunately, that is the man that died.
Oh no!
I know it's terrible, right? So he was actually he ate something that made him sick. And the other people also ate something of the same thing, but I don't think they were sick. That night, did your owners get sick?
No.
Okay. Oh, thanks. That is some good information. I'll see you around, Fluffy. It was nice to meet you. Pat, 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 butt scratch. Pat, pat, butt scratch. So the cat said it remembers the guest, but it didn't. The guest didn't stay the night.
Hmm.
Do you think the cat's in on it?
Yeah. Do we need to gumbo
No.
this? Are we jumbo gumboing?
Do we need
No.
to Racco the cat?
Please don't hurt this cat. I like it
Yeah.
more than any of the people here.
Definitely Racco this cat so it doesn't tell anyone that we've questioned it.
I mean, if any of you tell anyone that I questioned the cat, no one will believe you.
I mean, that's fair. Did you ask the cat where the lady of the house is?
Ah, shit. Hey. Hey, Fluffy.
Yes.
Where's the lady of the house? Where's the female owner?
Upstairs.
Upstairs. Would you show me?
I guess. She'll like
Thank
plot
you.
off.
I'm gonna at my rations. I'm gonna get a little bit of jerky, and then I'm gonna give the cat the jerky after it's shown us the way.
Okay.
Would you say the cat's leading us to the highest part in the house?
I mean, probably. Yeah. Second floor.
Sweet.
I was right all along.
Yeah.
So as you're going up the stairs, you'll also hear at the door. Obviously, it's not your job to open it. You just hear it.
Open.
You hear the front door.
The front door, yeah.
Does it
So-
open or is just someone knocking?
So somebody knocked. So like,
Mm.
if you stop to like watch, like a servant will come over, open it. Are you gonna keep
I'll stop.
following the cat, or are you gonna like
you guys,
wait?
You guys follow. I'll stop and watch.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Dugar gets
so
distracted with pretty things
so the
sometimes.
servant will answer the door, and it's like you hear like a man's voice behind the door say, "I have an urgent message for Latruda. Are they around?"
Oh.
I'll run down and be like, I know where the Latruder is. I can give it to him.
And who are you?
I am Drugar. Latruda's
Yeah, of course.
Main
Here you go,
news.
and we'll just hand you the message.
sweet. Thanks. Yeah, I don't think I'd read it. I feel
Okay.
like Tex wants to, but Drugar wouldn't. So he'll kind of he'll. Actually, I don't think you know, it's funny. I was actually thinking that the other day. I don't think Drugar can, so
Yeah.
he wouldn't be able to anyway. So he'll run upstairs and kind of follow them. I don't know how quickly that interaction happened or with the distance they are, but I'll play catch up.
So, also, if you take a second to look at the letter, you notice it's actually addressed to all three of you.
Sweet.
Yay.
So you probably should try to read it.
Okay, I'll try. I can't read. I can probably recognize my name.
Yeah, I
That's
feel
probably
like
as
you
far as
can
I get.
recognize your name, and like you notice that there are 3 names on it. So I guess you assume that it's the 3
Yeah.
of you. If you want to try to suss out what it says, you can.
Sure.
Maybe we'll
Let's
do
do
like
it.
a roll for that, because like I feel like you've been exposed to words.
Yeah. I just haven't had any
I don't know what
grip
kind
on
of
the
roll that
words.
would be. Like an intelligence check, I guess.
Sure, just straight intelligence
I think so. Yeah.
works for me. Fair enough. Dirty 20.
Oh.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Rolled
Yeah,
well.
okay. So you'll definitely recognize some words. Oh my god, I have to try to figure out what words you'd recognize.
Yeah, I did kind of spring this on you. I literally thought this recently.
I also
like, 2
didn't
days ago.
actually write out a letter. I was just gonna give like bullet points as to what it said.
Sweet.
So you'll recognize the words.
Don't trust a cat.
You'll recognize the words poison. Reading.
Okay.
After you left. And then I don't know, would you recognize names from sounds?
I feel like I would because, I would do
Name's
my
like
best
my
because,
name.
yeah, I would know Latruda's name and probably Harry's, but I also we offered help to the herbalist lady, Flora is her name? Floral?
Valeria?
Valeria? Do I have that somewhere? Anyway, so if I can phonetically get something that sounds like that, I would probably put some haste on getting them the letter as quickly as possible and potentially.
Okay,
like,
so you think you see that name,
Okay.
It's spelled a little weird, but you recognize like the first 3 letters.
Okay. I'm booking it fast. I have 60 movement, 30 movement, but I'll double dash to get to them as quickly as possible. Read this.
Sure.
I think it's important. And I'll
I
give
mean,
it
it
to
takes me a
whomever.
while to walk upstairs these days. So.
That's
Click,
fair.
click.
So I guess you'd be the slowest. Harry would probably be following the cat a little bit more gingerly. So I'll give it straight to Latrude. I'd be like, I think you really need to read this.
Okay.
Oh, it was a message for us.
It's
been a
says
while
urgent.
since I've received a telegram. Let me just read this note.
I should have written you guys an actual note. I feel really bad.
Oh.
So basically, the note says, after you left, I decided to do some more research on the herb that was like there that should not have been in food. I did find that there's a way to counteract it if you eat something like much quicker, like quickly afterwards in another large dose. If you have something with a lot of like acidity to it, we've found specifically citrus fruits and rose hips to work very well. So if that was something that the Lord and Lady of the house like consumed afterwards, they would not have been hurt by the poison.
Ooh. Okay.
And then I look at Latruda and I'm like, is she in danger or is she okay? Well, because I obviously don't know the full context of this thing. Like, do we need to put a pause in this?
She is fine. This is actually very, very valuable information.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. So wait.
Don't tell the cat.
I read it. I read it out loud, like as I was
Yeah.
reading it. Like, so
Yeah.
you heard what Chick said.
Yeah, and I totally remembered all of it.
You can. There's
Okay,
a way to counteract
bullet
poison.
points is there's like a substance that if eaten in a large dose after consuming the poison, it will counteract it.
Okay, so the other people who ate it and didn't die would have had to know to eat this thing?
Yes.
Yep.
So everyone who ate it's in on it.
I mean, you can assume that.
Yeah. Okay, so who else? So the Lady of the House did eat this, right?
Correct.
Did Latruda eat this?
Yes.
No.
What?
Oh, no.
We weren't there when the.
No, it
No.
was just.
And no,
the
Taruna did
parent-
not eat it because you were bringing her
With
there
That's
because
right,
this
not
person
Latruda.
died. I knew what you were asking. I knew what you were asking.
I remember. What was it last session? Do you know who I am? No,
It
I
was
don't
me
know
all
who you are.
along.
I meant Taruna, yeah.
Yeah. But no, she was not there because she didn't know that she was supposed to be coming to the city until this person died.
Yeah.
Right,
So-
okay. But the Lady of the House who we're going to see did eat it.
Yeah.
There was
Correct.
only 3 guests. There were
Yeah,
only 3
it was
people
just the 3 of them.
The parents
Oh, okay.
and the guest.
Just the 3 of us.
Well,
You can make it if you
Latruda,
try.
Drugar,
Wait?
with this new information, I'm thinking when we go to see the Lady of the House,
We gumboing?
we're gumboing.
Yeah, it does sound like a gumbo situation.
Okay, gumbo, we might chumbo
I'm just-
wumbo.
You get knocked down.
Do
Do you get up again?
something.
Um,
We'll knock her
Drew-
down. Get up again! Nothing's gonna keep you down!
It's funny because Drugar has that ability. The Drugar's only hesitation with going full gumbo is us getting thrown in prison. Not a fan of being there.
See, the thing is, if we only go a little gumbo, I can heal everything afterwards.
Yeah, and then we can just gaslight the shit out of her.
You could. Oh, I can't tell you.
Even if you even if you beat someone up and then heal them after, that doesn't mean like, oh, okay, that's fine, we're good.
Well, yeah, but what are they gonna do? Like, say to the guards, "Oh my God, they broke her arm," and like the arm isn't broken. Like, come on.
Yeah,
We'll just like she started yelling, like she called for us to help her, and then I
we're-
don't know. Yeah, we think
we're
she's
literally the 3 newest people in town, and you want to go after a founding father here? Is basically what I'm getting at.
Well, yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
we
are you
were-
guys gonna believe us? There's 3 of
we were
us
hired by her as experts, so
to beat her up.
no, to help her exactly. Why would we beat her up? She hired us. Doesn't make any
What?
sense, right?
I mean,
See, it
She
sounds
didn't
crazy.
hire you.
It sounds crazy when you're saying it. Well, we'll say she did. And
Oh, I
crazy.
see. Sure.
Quick, someone write up a contract.
I'll write it. Don't worry, guys. I know how to write.
Yeah,
Okay,
guards
I'm gonna knock on a bedroom door. Well, it is too late now. We are doing it.
Are we gumboing?
Oh no.
All right. I'll wait for the word.
Okay, so someone who is not her will open the door like a servant in servant's clothes. Hello?
Bonjour, mademoiselle. We are here to speak to the lady of the house, if that is okay. Is she ready?
She is not taking visitors right now. I can take a message for her.
No, if you I just push the door all the way open and step in. It is, don't worry, we are friends. Get out.
I will not get out.
Whoa, get out? No. This servant, no. Get out.
No, it's fine.
And then she'll like yell back like, "Ma'am, make sure you're covered up." She is
Don't
currently
worry,
in the
it's
bath.
just Lord Truda. No,
Okay,
don't
I
worry,
will-
it's fine, it's fine.
I will come into the room as well and motion Drugar to come into the room so we can close the door with the servant inside because we're not letting that servant run to the guards right now.
I'll walk in. I'll close the door and I'll lean on it. Lean back on it.
Nice. I like it. With
Oh,
the arms
okay.
crossed.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk straight into the bath. Not into the bath, but into the room.
Yeah, I'll
Just
follow,
like, I'm
I'll
going down the
follow-
stairs.
I'll follow Latruda into the room with the bath.
I'll stay at the door and if I need to restrain the servant.
The servant's gonna follow them in, like trying to
Okay.
stop them, but like she's just like small and like can't really do anything.
Small. Is this like a big room? Like, are you guys? Is the bath obviously in like a? Is it like an ensuite? Should I follow it or should I just stay at the door? I'm wondering.
It's like around like a corner.
Okay.
It's
think
not
you're
like a
fine, I don't
huge
think
room, but it's so that like what if somebody does walk into the room, they're not like immediately walking and like seeing the tub.
Okay. I'll stay at the door then with leaning on it.
Sure.
Okay.
And as you guys turn the corner, she's gonna like scream and like be covering herself up with like whatever she can. Like, what are you doing?
Hello.
Is she staying in the bath?
Is she what?
Staying in the bath.
She's like standing in the bath, like trying to get out because her servant like told her to like cover up.
Yeah, Gil.
Okay.
So
Don't
she's like
worry.
standing there like naked, like terrified, like what the fuck are you doing here?
Naked as a jaybird.
Continue bath. It's fine. It's fine. You can be relaxed around us.
I
Don't worry.
don't feel comfortable being naked in front of my guests that I don't know.
Yeah, fair. Each to their own. Will it help if I get naked?
I don't think so. No.
You getting all naked? What's going on? Do I need to get naked over here?
I'm not hearing any echoing. I think there's a bit of a tech issue.
I'm
is
getting
there?
the odd echo, but it's like
I don't hear it.
it's not bothering me.
Okay.
It's just occasional.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's coming. I think it's coming from Chris. Every so often, like I hear it when he's talking for some reason.
I can turn up
Oh,
my
weird.
volume too, just in case.
You can hear it coming from me. That's strange.
I
I'm
think
wearing
so.
headphones.
I'm not 100% sure.
I'm
Yeah,
the only
I-
one not wearing headphones, so it could be me.
I will.
Oh,
I'm also
maybe.
full.
Oh, it might be you because if I'm hearing Chris's voice echo, yeah, it might be coming.
Yeah,
from
that
him.
makes sense.
I turned down the volume just in case. Let me know if it comes back.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Thanks.
I won't be getting naked.
Dang. I think we've missed the point. Anyway, we are here for
Can
a quick
I at least
conversation.
get dressed, please?
We're here to ask about a recipe that was used last week.
Let's
Then you should probably talk to the chef.
We did. We did.
Okay. I don't know that I can help you, but
We also
what
talked to the
recipe?
herbalist.
okay. I am extremely lost right now.
The herbalist told us about
God,
insert
just outing
voice
everything.
plant name here.
Oh, what was it?
Okay.
Does that sound familiar to you?
No.
What about eating a pillowcase full of rose hips? Is that what it was? Does that sound familiar to you? Every so often after I finish a meal, I like to just like fill up a garbage bag full of rose hips and just chow down. You know what I'm saying?
I've not eaten just rose hips, but I've, consumed some rose hip stuff recently.
Was it last week by any chance?
I mean, I eat rose hip stuff like pretty often, so I would assume I ate some last week, yes. And
It's
then,
just,
you kind of, see, the cogs turning in her mind. Like, she's, remembering something.
You see, are you sure you wouldn't like to have this conversation privately?
I'd at least like to be dressed.
Yeah, I feel like it's
The rest, then, I'm not stopping you.
Yeah, we're not inhibited in you getting dressed at all.
Okay, so she will, cover herself as best she can, and, her servant will, come over and try to help her to, move her behind, one of those, foldy door things.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about? Like one of those screens, and she'll start dressing, and she's like, okay, ask your questions.
where she keeps her AK-47. I'm kidding.
A room separator, yeah, sure, yeah, thingy, exactly, a thingy.
I'm sorry, but I would like to see you while we.
Well, then you can wait.
Creep.
Yeah, we will wait. Yes.
I've been playing
You
too much
were right
Elden Ring. I pictured her walking back out with two giant greatswords in her hand.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's where she keeps the AK. Let's roll, boys.
So she'll come back out in a very plain dress, looks more like a slip than an actual dress. Just she wants to get this over with because she has no idea. She's confused and threatened. So she'll come back out. She'll stand with her arms crossed. Okay, I don't. This seems inane. What are these questions about?
Yeah. Are you sure you don't want to have this conversation privately?
What do you mean privately?
What do you mean privately?
You're a handmaiden.
Yeah, if we
She's
have to-
fine.
She's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So the last meal that the person ate is a meal that you all shared together. Rose hips
What
counteract
person?
the poison. The politician that died.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He died of a poison that was in the meal that you ate. The poison is
And
counteracted
why am I
by...
not dead?
Well, if you let
The
us
poison
speak,
is-
Jesus, lady, God, let us finish a sentence.
Now you know how
Or poison
You hear in the background. Are you
Counteracted
gumbo? This is a
by
gumbo. Go ahead and come gumbo.
citric
So just tell her
acidic
Latrina,
kind
tell her
of
Latrina.
things, and you just have to eat rose hips or some kind of lots and lots of fruit. So it is easily counteractable if you know the thing. That is
Yeah,
why we are asking about rose hips.
And it seems like those cogs that you saw turning kind of click. And she's like, I wonder if that was that night.
Can I get an insight if she's full of shit?
Thank
Sure.
you.
Oh
Pull a
yes,
hit check.
it must have been.
1 second.
Dude. It was raining.
Oh my god, it was so. Just you kept cutting off Latrina.
Yeah, on purpose.
Yeah, dude. We busted in her bathtub. We wouldn't even let her get dressed.
That wasn't me being a person who didn't know somebody was talking. That was me purposely cutting her off.
Oh no, I know this.
Oh,
character
okay.
is just infuriating. We come in and she's naked. She's like, "Won't you let me get dressed?" And we're like, "Yeah, we're not. We literally haven't been stopping you the entire time."
She just stood naked.
Yeah, she just stood naked, yelling at us like, "Well, I'm naked right now." We're like, "We can see."
Well, she felt threatened. She didn't want to move.
No,
If she moves and you attack her, what's she gonna do?
I rolled a 17 plus whatever my insight is. So I got an 18.
Yeah, you you think she's being serious. She's telling the truth.
Okay.
She knows about that night.
So she'll continue. She'll be like, there was one night a little while ago that my husband made me eat dessert after a guest had left.
He made you?
Yeah, he was like, oh, we should have a romantic evening, and brought me over like a dessert that had like rosehip jam and wow. I think you need to leave.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
No.
So is your husband normally romantic?
I mean, you've met him.
I mean, he's not romanced me.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay.
So your husband is the reason the politician died. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
It
you're
is him.
basically
No,
yeah,
that can't be right.
you're saying.
I
You think
mean,
your
that is
husband's
literally what you're saying.
No,
Yeah, you basically just outed your husband as a murderer.
no.
Yes. So it's
He-
definitely your husband. We will use this word against you.
If he goes to jail, it's probably gonna be your fault.
Yes.
Does this
Unless
city do, like,
there is any more information.
Does this city do like town square executions? Like, is there gonna be like a giant crowd and you're gonna have to like watch it happen and know it's
No.
your fault? Is that a thing that's gonna happen? No. Okay. That's good because that would have been rough on you.
So he's not usually romantic. Well,
Again,
Where
you've,
is he
you've
right
seen the
now?
way he is. Where is he right now? Probably at the barracks.
when does he usually get home?
For dinner.
What time is it now?
It's like getting pretty close to dinner. Like hour and a half kind of thing.
I think we're staying for dinner.
You were already planning on coming for dinner.
That's
Yeah.
convenient then.
Well, I guess we're on track.
Everything's coming together perfectly.
Just out of
So I
curiosity-
assume you're not gonna let me leave the house now.
no.
Obviously not. No. Would you let you leave?
No, I wouldn't.
Yes.
Just out of curiosity, what's for dessert tonight?
I have no idea.
All right.
So at the funeral, did you notice us talking to Valeria?
No, not particularly.
No,
I
you
wasn't
didn't.
like keeping track of where you were going or anything.
Okay. Did your husband? Were you with him the whole day?
I was with him the whole day. I mean, he's always on edge in crowds. So, I mean, maybe he was keeping tabs on you. I don't know.
Okay.
Does your husband carry a weapon or have like a bodyguard?
Yes.
Okay, lady to which? Like I asked.
To both?
Harry's so close to gun bowling right now.
I mean, like, he doesn't always have a guard on him, but
Look, lady, the fairy flowers are in bloom. I'm having a rough run of it. You can just answer the question.
I did answer your question.
What kind of weapon does he carry?
A sword?
A sword? What kind of guards are we looking at?
I mean, he doesn't, like, necessarily always travel with someone.
Okay.
So, like, he might be with a guard. He kind of works with them, so, like, even if it's not a personal bodyguard, like, it's always possible there's one around.
What's the average response time of the town guard?
I couldn't tell you. I've never had to call on them before.
Okay.
So you guys are kind of making me want to, but also
We're not gonna let you do that. Where's the town guard located?
like
like,
at the
far away?
barracks.
So how far away? How long does it take your husband to get home
I
after
don't
work?
I don't know when he leaves, so I don't really know how long it takes him to get home, but I mean, it's not particularly far. Like if he's walking, a half hour, if he's on a horse, much shorter.
What if he's on a tall
Oh.
horse?
I'm sorry, a tall horse?
Yeah, you
Do
said
you
he's on
happen
a-
to know what is for dinner today? Sorry to cut you off, Harry, but someone needed to.
No, I don't know. I really only like plan the menu if we have like a super important reason for it. Mostly I just leave it up to like the housemaid to decide. Or the chef, but
Oh.
I mean he feeds us the same thing all the time if we let him decide, so
So, who would be in charge tonight then? Who planned the meal tonight?
I mean, probably the housemaid, unless Almost decided that he wanted to plan it, which he does
The
every so often.
The housemaid that's in the room with us?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
I
unfortunate.
believe maybe should we ask the chef to prepare the same meal again? How cool would that be? You know, the husband comes in and the meal has been prepared that he goes to kill the guy. I mean, we obviously won't eat it, but it'd be like a, hey, look what we've got.
Oh, we could eat it though, and then eat the cure in front of him and not let him have any.
That.
Am I hearing all of this?
Just to see what he does.
Yeah, I don't think they're trying. You guys aren't trying to like be quiet, right?
Yeah.
No,
So
no,
like
no.
Drigar can hear you like in the room.
Yeah, because Drigar's definitely heard all of this.
He's gonna kick our butts. Like, he's literally a general.
Yeah, I can literally summon fire from the ether.
Well,
I traveled
and-
across the planes of existence to be here.
Well, and both of you are soldiers as well. Like Latruda might like be an amputee, but they have
still pretty
still
good.
like had lots of experience, right? So.
I guess I'm all about catching him the dinner. I think it's awesome. Obviously, I don't think we should poison ourselves. I think we should omit the poison part, but
Oh yes,
make it
we
look
could.
like
Yes, that is a
Make
very
it look
good
like
idea. We
it's
just
the
don't
poison.
put the poison in it.
Ooh. Okay, so prepare the meal with no poison, but we still eat the antidote in front of him after. And don't
Precisely.
Oh, that is so cool! Yes, I'm excited by this plan.
But here's the rough part. You definitely have to ratco the lady of the house to be on board with this, because
Oh yeah,
You're on board with this,
you're on
right?
board with this, right?
I don't know what I mean. I don't feel like I have much of a choice in what you are doing right now.
Yeah, that's
But
That's a yes to
also,
me.
if my husband is a murderer, I kind of want to know. I mean, I knew he
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
like a great dude, but I didn't think he was a murderer. Like
You're
beyond
not-
in war, of course.
Yeah, like you're not super attached to this guy, right? Like what color are his eyes?
Blue?
that's great.
Yeah,
Are they
see,
blue?
You seem super confident about that. Yeah, you don't love this guy. We're good.
Are we alarmed that you were totally okay being like, oh yeah, I could totally see him being a psychopath murderer?
Yeah, you seem like you're like.
I mean, I didn't think he was a murderer, but I mean, the things that
Well,
you're
the chef
saying
was
kind of lead me to
also-
believe it.
Yeah, like what was this? Like arranged marriage where you like traded for a sheep? Like
Oh god.
It wasn't arranged, but it was like a political choice. Like,
yeah,
Oh
exactly.
fair.
She's
You have no love for him.
He's
Okay.
basically a coworker.
yeah, kind of. I mean, and not to say that I don't love my daughter, obviously. Like, that's a great thing that came out of this, but
Yeah. Also, she's great, by the way. You did a great job raising her. Just,
Yeah,
Ah, she's-
I think
she's
he
really
probably
fucking
scolded
cool.
you.
We're all big fans.
Yeah, totally.
She's cool.
One quick question. What do you benefit, or what does your family benefit from the murder of this politician? Why would your husband potentially do this?
to get Taruna back,
To get her on the council, she is now part
to
of the
get
council.
her on the council, to have her back in the city.
He killed a man just to make sure his daughter came home.
I don't know. That is the only reason I can think of. There may be more to it. I do not know, like, everything that goes through my husband's head.
Okay, well, if you don't seem so attached to it, sorry that we barged in and ruined your bath, and we're really creepy about it. But
I'm super excited for this plan. Handmaiden. Sorry, what is your name?
Rosie.
So, Rosie, you're not having like a secret affair with her husband or something.
Yes.
So you're totally down with this plan.
I don't think anybody in the house really likes him.
oh hell yeah, now we have
should-
four house on
everyone
board.
is
on board.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
You know what? We
I'm
can make our
so
new
happy.
friend Phil Lore. What is his name?
Filled in.
Philden. Philden's gonna be all for this.
Oh, this is going to be so funny.
It's gonna be hilarious to trick this man into thinking he's dying.
Oh, yes.
He'll only do it if
I
he's guilty.
I mean,
Alright.
if he comes in and he has no reaction to the meal whatsoever, and then I suppose means he's innocent.
So
Then it's the
handmaid.
handmaiden.
Can you go? I'll turn to her.
I
Can you
literally
go-
just told you my name.
Rose.
Rosie.
I'm sorry, Rosie. Again, the fairy.
Hide his dessert.
Fine fog. Yeah. Rosie, can you go tell the chef to make the thing?
That is not exactly my place.
Okay. Sorry. I thought. Okay. I'll do it, I guess.
Rosie definitely did. It's not in my job description, so
You'll have to talk to my union.
yeah.
Dude,
This
you
is
were
not
literally
unionized work.
personal assistant of the lady of the house. They wouldn't just be like, "Yeah, okay."
I'll walk down the 2 flights of stairs to tell Buddy to cook a meal.
No, it's fine.
Dude,
I'll do it. No, it's fine. I'll do it. I'll leave the room.
I mean,
and go talk to
You
the
you
chef.
could ask the person who is actually doing the job by ringing that bell if you want. But that would be
Okay.
bringing another person into the room, and I don't know if you want to do that.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you said everyone doesn't like this guy, right? So like, we might as well go through the actual steps.
do we?
Oh. Yeah,
The last
Oh,
before
sorry.
before we ring that
Rosie.
bell.
Rosie, am I gonna ring this bell myself?
She'll walk over and ring the bell for you.
Oh. I was gonna be before we ring the bell. Are we sure everyone's gonna be on board with this? But too late now. We're rolling that.
It's been rung. The bell's
It's
been rung. So
Cool.
a little while later, it doesn't take too long. An older woman will walk into the room, and be like, "Yes, hello everyone.
What's up?
Hey,
Don't worry, it's a sex thing.
Oh, all right then. I wish I didn't know that."
you need to be a sex
So, if you could ask Fielden if he
Aw.
could make the same meal that we discussed.
He's already started preparing, and now you want me to?
Yeah, he's gonna.
Yes, I can do
he's a massive
that.
asshole, isn't he?
Yeah, we're gonna put him in a bad mood.
No, I can do it.
Tell him we have a rapport with him.
Rapport.
A
You know
rapport.
what? Shall we go into it? Shall we go tell him ourselves?
You tell him totally.
Yeah,
He's your
let's
old
all
friend,
go
just like-
downstairs. It is a massive deal to go
No,
downstairs. and
please.
ask the chef.
I wouldn't want to put you out. I will do it.
No, we're done with our sex thing.
Okay, well, if he's rude to you at all, you let us know. We'll talk to him.
I mean, he's gonna be rude to me.
Okay, you want us to come?
No, it's
You know what,
everyday
fuck it,
life.
Let's go. It's been made a thing now.
Let's go. Yeah,
I mean, it's gonna be more awkward if we don't go. Like, we've got to go now. I mean,
Yeah,
come
go
on.
see our good friend.
All right.
Let's go see him.
So,
Everyone make walking motions.
Click thump. Click thump. Click thump.
so
I will go. The one-legged lady will walk all the way downstairs.
Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Archer, so like some Sterling Archer's gonna slip into Harry Dresden at point.
I hope the cook doesn't start to undress. That would be weird and dangerous to undress in the kitchen.
Yeah, if you've ever,
Only the apron's on.
you know.
Yeah, so as you start getting closer to the kitchen, you can like smell dinner being made, kind of thing.
Ooh.
And when you turn the corner, he again is, super red and grumbling to himself, and he's whipping around his stool, hopping up onto it, stirring different pots.
Hey, Grumpy, the
Wait,
least
wait,
popular of the dwarfs.
I'm sorry, what
What
did you
if we
just
just
say?
make one of the things? Just one portion of the meal. We all have normal meals, and then he just gets the meal that he gave.
Mm,
I mean, it'd be easier for the grumpy shit
I
here.
don't know, it'd be weird. It would throw something off like immediately. If we have
Yeah.
everyone.
It'd be
we
less
have
of a
everyone
thing and
just
more of an
hanging
attack.
with you. Yeah, exactly. Like it'll be like clearly a confrontation right away. If we all have the same meal, it'll be like different. It'll be like a bit more of like him being like, "Wait, do they know? Wait, what's happening right now? Am I being poisoned?"
And then we can gauge his reaction. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, what I did is I yelled at him, "Hey, Grumpy, the least popular of all the dwarves, we have a request."
You're kidding.
No, he was the least popular of all the dwarves because he was mad all the time.
What dwarves are you talking about? Who's grumpy?
Oh wait, do you guys not have Snow White in this? Sorry, my bad. So we need you to make the meal that killed the guy for everyone tonight, but without the poison.
I'm sorry, what? Can you not see that I've already started dinner?
Totally can see that. Don't care.
I will assist you if that makes things better.
Why would I do this for you?
Because we fucking
because-
told you to.
Yeah. it's pretty much
I don't
it.
care if
It's the way-
you told me to.
Is the lady of the house with us? Everyone came down, right?
I don't think the lady of the house came with us, did she?
I thought we were all going down.
I don't know, did she?
Jumbo?
I don't know.
I-
You
My
tell us.
assumption was we were all going together right now, like as a.
Well,
whole.
you guys can tell me now if she went down with you or not. Because I also assumed you were gonna like force her to go down with you.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we wanted to
Oh.
keep her with us. Yeah.
Then she is with us, yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
And then
so
I'll point at her. Her.
then she'll step forward and be like, Filden, I'm sorry. Is
You
there any
saucy
way
man.
that you can save this for tomorrow? And this is really weird. I don't want to role play with myself, but he'll be like,
Do it.
Fine.
I want them to have a budding romance.
Do you have the recipe from the other night?
Did we get that from?
And like the lady
Mallory?
does not.
We got it from I got it from Valeria.
Valyria, right?
Oh.
I thought we did.
Yeah, you did.
Clutch.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So-
did get it from Valeria.
So we can transpond that to him.
Yeah, and
Yeah, just
point
like,
out the
but-
one that he
I'm
shouldn't
just gonna
use.
cross it out. I'm
Okay.
just gonna scribble it out. There you go.
And he'll like hop down off his stool, walk around, take it from you like angrily, and be like, "Fine, you can't bless. You can't do that."
Sorry, I just saw the new Channel 4 Redemption.
You're hilarious.
I will assist you, Fielden, if you wish. make it-
Do you have experience in the kitchen?
I have cooked things before. I'm good with a knife.
Okay, fine. And he'll like point you to like a spot, give you all of the stuff, tell you exactly how he wants it chopped, and then he'll just like leave you alone, unless you like.
I'm just gonna do prep work then.
Yeah.
Yep. And while
do
he
you guys-
does that, I'm gonna ask Latruda, can I borrow your fox for a bit?
Yeah, sure.
And basically what I want to do is I kind of want to. I'm basically me and the fox are going to be doing perimeters around the house the entire time, just to make sure no one's going to leave and try to warn the husband. The intention.
Oh, we're
is
putting the house on lockdown.
pretty much,
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
that makes sense.
Okay.
and then I don't want to dictate what Harry does, but maybe Harry, you keep an eye on the lady, the main muse.
Yeah, I can keep an eye on the lady. I can do that. I'll
Just-
do that. I'll ask the lady. I'm like, so where do we keep the beer?
Ooh.
Oh. I mean, I'm not going to partake, but I'm sure we have a keg somewhere.
Keg.
Uh,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could go for a mug of non-carbonated.
Sure, and she'll like ask the like handmaiden to go and grab a beer for you as well as like a drink for her.
Thank you, Rosie. Appreciate it, Rosie.
And she'll just like curtsy and then like move on, go grab it.
Give you the finger and leave. He's definitely spitting in it.
Shall I? It's cooking's a thing, isn't it? Do
I
I
don't
need to
know,
like
is it?
roll to see how-
I'm sure you could roll something.
Survival.
I mean-
for cooking. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Survival- I was thinking
survival
maybe-
seems like the right call.
I was thinking maybe sleight of hand because you want to be like.
yeah, I was also
nice.
thinking sleight of hand to like not chop your fingers off.
What fingers?
You only have one left.
Yeah,
Oh, no, I'll hit the brass stump.
I like sleight of hand better just because you're doing prep work.
Okay, sleight of hand is +3.
How the freak do you have +3? You have one hand.
It's my dex, baby. 14 + 3 is 17.
Yeah, see, if you rolled low, I was gonna say that like you kept like clinking, but you're just you're like you're moving like with like pretty good speed, and like anytime that Filden comes over to kind of like take a peek, he doesn't say anything, so obviously you're chopping just fine the way that he likes.
I feel a budding romance.
I'm gonna fuck this gnome.
I'm going to call a quick break here because I have to pee so bad. So you were sitting down with Aura for a beer. You're doing rounds of the house with the fox.
With the folks.
And Latruda is cooking.
Yep.
Okay. Is there
Waiting for
anything
hubby.
that like specific that you want to do like in that time?
I think we should make a dessert for the Lord, but get someone to drop it.
Sure. If you want to add
We all
to it, I'm
get
all
to-
done.
Anyways, though.
But super drop it. Like,
Drop it and then fall in it.
Or we could, or we could even amplify it, right?
Wait,
we
can I do this? I'll bring the dessert and I'll go, oh no, and drop accident, and then I'll slip and fall on it, and then I'll roll all over it, going, oh no, it's destroyed.
I was thinking maybe I could do it while I've got the one arm, one leg excuse.
Oh, true. Yeah. Make sure you slip in it a lot too, and keep falling in it and stuff. Have the fox come over, maybe roll around in it too.
The fox could eat it.
Oh, the fox could eat it. Yeah.
That's better. That's better than what I was gonna say, for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. That is good.
And then
Good plan.
tactically, is there any weapons or anything like that that we can lock or move that Buddy has? Or is he always carrying it on him? I don't fully understand how medieval alarm systems or whatever
I mean, if he tries to fight us, we could just take him down.
Yeah.
I'm in. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Then yeah, no, I'm good. I'm just patrolling.
Okay.
If he wants to fight, I'm up for fighting.
Yeah, I can
I mean, that's
everything
fair.
on
I'm kind
fire.
of good for that too. Yeah.
And then I guess Red, is there anything that Harry wants to say to Aura while you guys are sitting there? Are you just sitting in silence or just
I'm the DPU
shooting the
senator.
shit or?
Well, I'll probably start off by explaining what Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is and tell that whole story to her, and then
Sure.
probably move on to talking
Shrek.
about
Don't forget about Shrek.
probably talk to her about what her husband's like, who she thinks how her life is. What does she feel about possibly ruling the kingdom solo?
Ruling the kingdom?
Wait, who are these people? What are they?
They're just nobility. They're just rich people.
Who hate poor people.
Yeah, I'd probably just suss her out. Yeah, see, ask her about.
Well, okay,
wages,
so if you're
quality.
sussing her out, is there anything that you actually want an answer to then?
Yeah, how does she feel about wage inequality in the world?
Okay, so that's clearly not a real question. So time passes then.
Could have figured out
and,
if we killed her husband in front of her or anything like that. Anyway.
And as it gets closer to dinner time, Drugar will see almost coming up the road, accompanied by someone that he recognizes.
Yeah.
Both from the drinking night, as well as at the funeral, since he spent so much time making sure he understood everyone's faces.
Yes.
So they're walking up together, talking, laughing heartily. Is there anything you want to say or do or?
No, I mean I'm just gonna see them kind of wave, and maybe approach, and I'm assuming friends. No, I'm kidding. See them and kind of wave, and so I recognize the person. I know this is, and this is the man, the fella that we're looking for, and I guess a bodyguard or whatever.
Yeah,
In
so
the past-
it's a guard that's walking with him.
And in the past, do we know that the guard stays the night, or is this just I'm patrolling and he's kind of being walked home, and then once he's home, he's like, "I'll see you in the morning, chief."
You don't really
Do
know.
I know that routine?
Yeah, you
Okay.
don't really know.
Wait and see.
No, I'll just kind of wave and be like, and ask, and I kind of approach them, and I'll kind of before I do that, I'll tell Fox, go tell Latruda that he's here. Or whatever. I don't understand if the fox understands what I'm saying, to be honest, because I don't know how that relationship works. I actually, if in the past, we discussed this. So Latruda talks to the fox normally, and then it chirps back to him, and he understands them, and they understand it.
Yep.
Okay, so I assume I'm doing the same thing. So it'd be like, all right, cool. Like I have the same power, but I don't. So I'll be like,
I'm gonna
"Oh,
say that
whatever."
if you want to talk to the fox, you can, like, if you want to give a command to the fox the way that Latruda does, you can do animal handling with advantage because you've been traveling with the fox.
Sweet. All right, cool. Animal handling. Well, that one was a 3, so let's try to roll a little bit better.
It's not like a regular fox either. It's like
Ooh.
a fey fox. It's sort
Yeah.
of like the
So
size
cool.
of a husky. Like it's
So the first roll I rolled was a 3, making it a 6, and my second roll was a 2, making it a 5.
So when you tell the fox what to do, it is just going to like look at you, go, oh.
Oh, melts my heart, and I give it scritches, and that's all. And then I walk to the guy, and then I'll use the totally not suspicious. Oh, hi, Lord, as I'm speaking like very loudly, like we did to the chef.
Sure.
And they'll be, it's so
and
good
he'll-
that you're home.
Hello.
How are you? How was your day? And then I look to the buddy from the drinking. What's going on? I can take it from here if you want to sneak on out and, go home 10 minutes early. I can walk him back.
Oh, I'm actually here for dinner.
Ooh,
Oh.
did the chef know? Because I think he only made a certain amount of plates. Does
He
are you always
should
here for
have
dinner?
known, and almost would be like, yeah, he knew.
Oh, okay, cool. Come on down. I'll walk with him. Sure.
Oh,
If,
this was
if he knew to make the notifications, I'm not going to argue that. Are you sure you don't want the night? No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna push it any further. I'll be like, all right, cool. Let's roll this, baby.
Yeah. All right. So,
We like know each other? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, weird. So strange.
I
But-
also know people.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I'll just kind of escort them back. Well, not escort them. I'll walk with them, just to catch up, see how their day was, if there was, any juicy goss.
they'll be like kind of like off put by because they don't really know you, but like they'll be polite. Like they'll like carry on the social script of like, oh, my day was good. How was your day? Kind of thing.
Oh yeah. And then I'll be like, did you tell the Lord about Jaeger bombs? Because again, that's what the drinking thing. That's the one. constant
different guy. This is one of the guards that stopped you. It's not one of your drinking
stop
buddies.
me! Oh shit!
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, totally misread that one.
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't clear. I wasn't clear.
No, that's totally fine. I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, I'm sorry about the other night. I had a couple of drinks.
Oh, I mean,
so,
it happens to the best of us.
yeah.
I'm just glad you guys got home all right.
Oh, yes, man. You good service. You do good work, sir. And keep on walking in.
Sure. So
But I will be the guy that doesn't have the volume control, so he's always like kind of shouting.
sure. So you hear Drugar shouting the like social script of, oh, how was your day? Oh, my day was good, kind of thing. So like you don't hear the other side of the conversation, but you assume. I guess like a perception check from Latruda, and actually perception check from Harry first because they'll be
I was gonna say,
closer
I'm
to
in the
door.
kitchen, I'm a bit busy.
You won't hear this.
Okay, I got a number that with another number will make hopefully a bigger number. 13.
Yeah, okay, so you hear Drugar like yelling at someone, niceties, not like angrily. And you don't hear the other side of the conversation, but you can assume that it like Almos is home.
Okay.
So he like Almos and the guard are going to like walk in the door and like start getting ready to like sit down for dinner.
Yeah, definitely go wash up.
Oh,
Yeah,
hello, welcome home. Charmed, I'm sure.
Okay. Charmed? Who are you saying that to? You're just like exclaiming charmed, I'm sure.
I'm
Char-
saying
charmed.
I'm saying to the two people who just came home. Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. Sure.
Then welcome in.
Um,
I'm being
hi.
warm and welcoming. I'm letting them know nothing is amiss.
Okay. He'll be like, oh, like dinner will be ready shortly. I hope I wasn't keeping you waiting.
Oh, no. I was enjoying one of your fine brews. Come, join me.
I'm gonna go wash up, and I will see you for dinner.
I
Sounds
really
good.
thought
new
you were going to
best
say
friend.
flip flop then. I don't know. See you on the flippity flop. Don't know why.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
during
also the
during
sounds
this
good, new best
time,
friend.
yeah, during this time, can I lean into Harry?
Yeah.
And I want to subtly, like, kind of like
Gumbo.
gumbo, gumbo. No, I want to whisper to him like, do we worry about the guard? Can you take care of him in advance, or
I don't think so. I don't know. What do you want me to do to take care of him?
you befriended someone before? Can you befriend them again for longer periods of time?
No, not for longer. Unfortunately, it doesn't last that long.
Do you want me to literally tie him up?
I don't know how we can separate him like from everyone. Like if you can do it like stealthily, like go for it. But I don't try to force it. You know.
Okay, we'll just ride out the dinner then.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
So Almost will come back down a little while later and ask, like, is Taruna home yet? And she's not yet. And he's like, well, she's late for dinner, but I guess we'll wait. So he'll sit down with you and Aura along with the guard. So if there's
I'm so
anything that you want to
hungry.
say, now's
Yeah, I'd
the
be like-
time. Sir, stop doing that, please.
I'd like to kind of get to the dinner part soon, because
True, fair.
So Dugard would be like, oh man, I'm just so hungry. I didn't eat all day and it smells so good. Like, can we at least have the appetizer or something, or sit down and get started? Maybe we can send your guard to go see, or this dude to go see if Taruna's on her way home. Maybe go send him a message to see where she's at, because I'm just like so weak from the days.
So it won't be too much longer behind that. That Taruna gets home and everybody's sitting down for dinner. When she gets home, though, Almost like makes a point of it to like introduce the guard and Taruna. Like I was really hoping to introduce you two together, and like the guard will like like take her hand and like kiss it and stuff, like as like a proper introduction. And then like try to escort her into the room for dinner.
Do we know anything about the guard other than I bumped into him before? Does he have like a high stature? Do we see him like kind of around the council or anything like that? With my memory from the funeral?
No, he's just like you just get the feeling that he's like a guard.
Okay.
That like almost works like at the barracks, like teaching and stuff like that. So
You're a good man. I want to introduce you to my daughter. That type of
yes, yeah. The like I want to introduce you to like make the connection there kind of thing.
fire. Stroke the fires of love.
Yeah, that's the idea, yeah. So, I guess we'll just move right to the dinner then and have it be served.
Let's do it.
So,
Let's do it.
Can I get a little bit of description where we're sitting, like where our seats are and all that jazz?
you can decide a little bit how you're sitting yourself. Obviously, Almost and Aura will be sitting at like the heads of the table.
Okay.
And do you want me to like pull up a map and put people in? Would that be helpful?
Okay.
Or
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
If it's not too difficult.
I don't think it's too difficult.
Elmo's the lady of the house, right?
Almost is the dude.
Almost is the dude. Aura is the.
or is
Or,
the,
okay, so
the
Elmo's
lady.
the guy we
Elmo.
I'm
Yep.
Elmo.
Tickle me, Elmo.
Ah, I had to poison the bastard.
That's part of the D&D fun. No.
Almo turned into a leprechaun there for a sec.
You'll
You thought
never get my
Elfo?
pot of gold.
Oh, this is not the right one. How embarrassing. I mean, you
I'm
can't see it
Alpha.
yet, but. What the fuck am I looking for then?
The Elmo
Oh,
reminds
this.
me of the meme.
This is
Pink
what I'm
shared
looking for.
in Krillin's channel yesterday. There was this video of Elmo, and then it cuts the video and it shows Elmo off camera. And he's like hitting on the talent and like yelling at the help and stuff. And, like throwing a temper tantrum.
Souls, excuse
Oh.
you?
Oh, look at this. I like this setup.
Why won't you draw though? Oh,
We froze because we're not on the
oh,
Yeah.
my
He's not on the
apologies. My apologies.
You gotta warn us before you do that, just so we can get a cool pose.
No, it's only because there's something else that's full screen, so I gotta dickle around with this. Okay. I don't know why this isn't drawing though, which is really frustrating.
We should just start phrasing randomly just to make her think it, bro.
You've done this before and it doesn't work because when you go to freeze, you go. Okay. We might not be able to. Oh, what if I just do it over here? Will it write over here? There we go. Okay. So that we'll call that the table. So you guys can sit wherever you want. However, well, I mean, wherever you want, within reason. After
So I'm assuming
Ignatius.
the kitchen's one side, and then like the entrance and the exit's the other side. So I feel like Latruda will be helping serve food, and then Jugar would want to be on the other side of that.
Don't know what. Oh fuck.
Oh, bless me.
Okay, I don't know why that's not showing up proper. Give me a second.
I see him moving though. I totally see him moving.
Ignatius, no.
Do you want me to come grab him?
I don't.
Ignatius Featherbottom the Third.
I'm having like
Sorry,
really
Ignatius.
dumb shit happen here, and I don't know why.
Sad.
Well, just like stuff's not showing up, but there's no reason for it to not be showing up, which is confusing me. Oh. Oh no. I've made a mistake at some point. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Iggy! You're making
Iggy
this much
Azalea.
more difficult?
I'm just gonna come get the cat. He's
Get
not, he's
get
not
that
gonna-
cat.
We're gonna stop.
Give me that carrot.
Oh, man.
I don't know why this isn't on top of things. Eh.
I'm gonna
just
help
gonna-
serve the food as well when dinner's served.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'll just do
So
this.
you'd be on the kitchen side, and I'd
How
be
many
on like
people
the,
do I need? Lord and Lady, Taruna,
Yeah.
and the guard. Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know if you want to give the fox one. I don't know if it matters, to be honest.
But the fox will be. No, the fox will still be with you because I told it to stay with you.
Yeah, and I
Um,
sucked at telling him to leave.
Yeah.
I guess we gotta give them like
The
different
fox is
colors.
with you.
So
I was gonna say they all look the same color to me.
yeah,
I'll
they
back them all.
definitely are.
Okay.
I don't know what colors to make them. No, I can't make them green. Oh god. You and your. If I make them different shades of purple, can you tell the difference between them? I don't know what
so it's
your
like green and red. It's more like browny reds and greens that are struggling. Basically, my vision's slightly browner than everyone else's.
Slightly browner.
Mm.
Oh my god. I can barely tell the difference between those. God damn it.
Oh, you guys can see Iggy a little bit.
Okay, there we go. They're all different colors now. Can you tell the difference between them? Oh, okay, no, that's good. That's good. So the table
No,
will
actually,
look
It does
like
the opposite.
this. The guard, Taruna. Kind of like this. So this is Almos, and this is Aura, and then the guard and Taruna. So,
Where's the guard? I can't see the top of that.
oh, I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
can't see the top of the table. Which color am I?
You're red. So you
Yeah,
guys
I
can
know. What
decide
color
like
am
where
I?
you'd be sitting. There would be 3
So-
chairs on this side though.
Okay. And wait, I want to sit close to Elmo.
Almost.
Almost.
Are you ready for dinner?
I'm
Wait,
gonna
oh
keep
god, that
trying
is
to-
not Elmo.
I'm gonna keep trying to tickle him.
Yep.
I don't
put
think you
you-
should do that.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. So Tex and Ribbons, where would you guys like to sit? Somebody can sit like nearer Aura and then one in the middle.
Oh, the guard's not at the head of the
The
table.
guard is not at the head of the table.
No.
This
I
is the
think I
guard.
think Latruda is going to be like filtering food, so wherever the kitchen is probably where he's going to be.
Oh, that's
sitting.
true. Probably put him like at the side rather than the middle.
I'll go middle. Yeah, I'll take
Okay.
whatever's left.
So
Mhm.
Latruda, Drugar, Harry,
Okay.
and then
All right.
I'm going to
Corona
also help
and
serve the food too.
yeah. Everybody just wanted to see the seating order. So hello, sir.
Yep.
Let's get some grub.
All right.
And then basically, I'm just gonna like nonchalantly, but kind of like I don't know how well I would do it, but like stare at his face the entire when the food's being brought out.
Okay, so stare at Almost's face the entire time.
Yeah.
Buddy, I know, I love you too, sir. So if we want to switch back to this, just let me know. I'm going to switch to here.
Yep.
You're driving me nuts. Okay, so food's being brought out. Is anybody else doing anything specific? I know that Latruda is like bringing food out.
Mhm.
So I guess is Harry doing anything?
I don't think so. Just
Like
chill.
not keeping an eye on anyone specifically, sir.
No, I think just enjoy. I think we've planned it out. We just enjoy the meal.
Okay, so
Enjoy the brews.
Harry's gonna be
I
ripped.
know, buddy. I know, sir.
Have a good time. No, Harry doesn't get ripped, right? Because Harry has to be very careful not to drink too much. Because otherwise he'll
Ooh.
set stuff on fire.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Maybe
the
the reason
food
is he
will
doesn't
be
drink
brought
enough.
out. I guess we'll have like an opposition roll between him trying to like keep his cool and Drugar like paying attention to his face.
Sure.
I guess
gonna make sure
deception
I-
versus insight.
There's something I'd like to say while I'm like serving the meals.
Mhm.
So I was speaking to your wife, and I was asking her what was a good meal that she had enjoyed recently, and this is one that she was very fond of. So I got the recipe from the chef, and I hope it is going to be a good meal. I always like the best,
Oh,
I like as I'm serving it to him.
and like then he'll like, oh my god, Iggy. And then
Wow.
he'll like look at the plate, and I'm gonna have him roll a disadvantage because of this.
Could I do a thingy
Insight.
roll?
A what?
Insight.
An insight.
You also would like to? Okay, you can do an insight first, and I'll have him roll regularly, and then we'll do insight from Drugar against a different roll
Okay,
because
what?
I'll give it
do I
like
have?
some time, kind of thing. So
Insight. Oh, this one's only +5.
Motherfucker.
12 +5 is 17.
12 plus 5 is 17 against my number.
Iggy has worse.
Okay, so you don't get like a strong feeling, but you get the feeling that like he's at the very least recognized the meal and isn't isn't happy about it. You can't tell why he's not happy about it. Maybe he didn't enjoy the meal, or maybe he knows. You're not quite sure.
Ooh.
But as he sits there and like is starting to like go to eat it, this is when I'll have Tex roll his insight, and I'll roll at disadvantage.
Thank God. Okay, I've rolled mine and it's not great.
Okay. What's yours?
My roll, a 10.
Oh, Ignatius! He just tried to eat it. I think I need to feed him.
Do you want me to run up and give him food?
If you don't mind, since you're not like a part of this like right now.
You
Yeah,
aren't a part of this.
You're not part of this anymore. This is the Latruda and Drugar show. Get out of here.
You go wear your merch somewhere else.
And I just so for everyone, my hard out just got pushed a little bit, so I can probably stick around a little bit.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
What is a hard out?
I need to leave. Like,
It's a hard out versus a soft out. So like a soft out is like I have to like think about leaving by noon, but a hard out is like I have to fucking go.
Yeah, I'm out.
Does that need a name?
I don't know. I need to leave.
I don't know.
Or
It's
I'm leaving.
something like it's definitely just like a normal thing though for us at least to have a hard out.
I have a
Like
hard out.
I don't think anybody ever says I have a soft out. But that's obviously like the opposite
Wow.
of it. But thank you. I think it looks really good today. I wanted to wear my like little earbuds, but they died on me before I got to. I wanted everyone to see my very nice hair, so thank you. So Drugar does not really get an inkling as to the way that Almost feels about the meal, unfortunately.
Fair. Dang it. I don't have a plus million like someone else does.
So
All right. I'm not even
dinner
sure.
Goes on. Almost is eating.
Okay.
Uh,
And just so
kind
just
of
so
slowly?
Text is clear. There is no poison in these, right?
No.
correct.
I was there when
There's
it was
no
cooked.
poison.
Cool,
It's
then-
the meal made without that one ingredient.
Then I'll scarf it down.
Okay.
Drugar will scarf it down.
Yeah. So
just realized-
you guys can tell that he's being tentative now. Without having to roll, you can tell that he's like eating slowly.
So good. Is the lady scarfing down the food too?
I mean, she's not a
Probably
beast,
more
but like
elegantly.
she's eating at like a normal speed.
She just beats the meal down. Food everywhere. Thank you.
Fair enough.
I like my blanket too.
So is there anything that you guys want to like talk about while you're here, or is it just like shooting the shit kind of thing?
Do I notice that does he care at all that he's like that his wife is eating this food?
I'm gonna say like because like
I
guess I
wrote a
could-
shit insight.
yeah, I
so-
was gonna say because you've already rolled insight on
Yep.
him. I was gonna say like you can't really tell if
Totally fine.
he's like had that thought.
Totally fair. So then, yeah, I'll just drone on about unless one of my fellow party members wants to bring up, start feeding in certain nuggets of information that we've learned. I'll just fill the white, like I'll be basically white noise, being like, my day was pretty good today. I got this new burn cream thing because I got burned recently, and then just be
I'm
like,
just
this
gonna-
cream's pretty sweet.
Also going to talk about how good the meal is and how that it's really kind of them to like share. And then I'm gonna like sort of amp up how much his wife liked it and how she really liked the dessert that's coming up. And then I'm gonna tell him that we've got rose hips for dessert, the rose hip jam and stuff. And when I
Okay.
say that we've got rose hip jam for dessert, I'm gonna see if he like relaxes a little bit.
Ooh, good call.
Sure. I'm gonna say like we're just gonna like roll off of like your previous insight check. So you definitely see him like take like a relieving like breath. Like he goes and like he starts like eating normally. And like the two of you can like you also notice that he like starts eating normally again since you knew that he was like eating kind of slow before. So this kind of gives you guys the inkling that he knows what he's eating, and he was
Yes.
worried about it up until he knew he was getting the thing that would counteract it.
The hook has been baited.
Yep. And another just quick clarification. And I don't know if this is normal or not. Do they put their weapons away and stuff like that? Or like you don't normally carry your stuff around, I guess, for when you're home.
Yeah,
right?
it's definitely not like on their person right now.
And I'm assuming we're probably in a similar. Well, I have a maul. I don't know what the other folks use primarily, so I guess my maul would be away from me too, right?
I would think so.
It doesn't look like I've got a weapon on me.
Yeah.
Fair.
I don't think it'd matter. Okay. Just more curiosity. Now I'm just gonna focus on eating, to be honest, because I'm a sucker for a good meal.
So
That probably was spat on in by the guy, but that's fine.
That's
Oh,
fair.
I spat in it. Don't worry.
Oh, great.
Allergies.
Gumbo.
So
Yeah.
Well, all of this happens. Everybody finishes their plate. A servant starts like picking up the empty plates.
I'm
and
gonna
it's
help
time to
give out
serve
dessert.
dessert.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm excited.
So I'm gonna make sure I serve him last. And I'm
Sure.
gonna tell people not to serve him because I'll serve him. But I'm gonna be going like really slow and shaky with all the things. I'm gonna do it really slowly. So just to
And I'm
see if
gonna
he like starts to get a bit nervous.
And while he's doing that, I'm gonna like scarf down my dessert to make it so like even if it's like, oh, have some of mine, no, I'm eating it all.
I'm gonna eat mine very slowly.
And I'm encouraging the guard to eat. I'm encouraging the guard to eat his and Taruna to eat theirs as well. I'm like, oh my god, so good. Have some, have some.
Sure.
Okay. And I'm just about to serve his. It's in my hand and on my stump, sort of balanced, and I'm gonna drop it. Merde! Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no! And then I'm gonna fall on it.
And he's gonna be like,
Oh, my
there must be more in the
apologies.
back, right? And like, and he's like ready to get up and like go get his own.
Oh no! I'm so sorry. No, there is none left. That was the last of it. I am. Oh, my apologies. My apologies. Oh no, fox! No! And then the fox is gonna start just licking it all up and eating it all. Oh, such a shame. I am very sorry. I know that dessert was quite romantic, was it not?
Yeah, it was very romantic. It means a lot to me, that dessert. It does.
Oh well, I'm sure you can survive.
Think I need to. I'm gonna go to the kitchen and see if there's something else. That
No.
Philvin
Let
can-
me. I'll do it for you. I'll see what there is. I'll see what there
No,
is.
it's
No.
fine.
No. You stay. You stay. I'll do this. Okay. And
Oh,
I'm gonna walk
okay.
out. I'm not gonna go to the kitchen. I'm just gonna stand around the corner.
You really like that dessert, eh?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I can see why. It's very good. I'll just be taking very slow bites.
And like he's like getting flushed and like sweating and like there's no need to gumbo. This is gumbo. He thinks he's dying.
At this point, like I'll be like, oh my god, like again, I'll be like, so good, right? Like, and just kind of keep things going, and then I'll look over. I'm like, oh, are you okay? You look a little flush.
Yeah, I'm
is the meal
fine.
not to your liking, or-
It's a little warm in here is all.
You know what
Oh,
I
do you
really
want-
love
Do you want me to
about
open a window? Is there a window? I don't even know.
No, it's fine. Thank you though.
Okay. Hulp.
You know what I really love about rose hips is the antioxidant qualities of them.
Yeah.
Really good for the skin. I can feel how much healthier I'm getting from eating.
It's like a cleanse. It just gets all the negative
Yeah.
impurities out of my body. You know?
Yeah.
That's all the toxins and poisons out of your body. Just flushes it out like a new man.
I'm gonna walk in and be like, "Oh, my apologies. There are no rose hips left. Is there anything else I can replace it with? Something sweet? No?
I think we had lemon meringue pie. Maybe there's a slice of that left.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I finished that. I got the package in the morning.
Unfortunate.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. I'll go out and get something after dinner.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, really? You want it that badly? Wow.
Fine, yeah. And then but then at that point, Jugar goes from scarfing down to really taking his time to not finish the dinner.
Yeah,
I have
where are
not
you
even
gonna-
begun to eat mine.
You want to draw it out? Yeah.
Where are you gonna go after dinner? I feel like I like a nighttime walk. You know.
Well, I'll probably just hit like a tavern or something, or
Oh, we can hit a tavern, have a few brews.
We're going drinking? Now we're talking my
Oh,
speed.
sounds like a fun time.
Mhm.
Almost. Night out on the town.
You dog, you. I knew you'd like a little sauce in the evening.
Yeah, that's it.
Great. Well, I'm gonna keep finishing my dessert here, but like if you get the itch to go, and then I'll look at Latruda. Do you want to go for a drink after dinner?
Oh, that sounds perfect. Yes,
Great.
I would very much love to go for. I have a story that I'd like to tell. If you wouldn't mind listening.
Sure,
so
I
it
love a good
is-
story.
And I'm gonna tell a really long story that leads absolute. Oh my god! Right.
You're doing your joke, right?
So, a friend of mine used to be really good. Really, are you a fan of tractors?
Yes.
Tractors?
Yes, tractors. It is sort of like an almost like a magical powered plow. Have you seen that before? It's sort of
yes.
usually oxen powered or some sort of thing. Anyway, I had a friend. He was really, really into tractors, and every single day he would get a tractor. On his 10th birthday, he got a little toy wooden one. Absolutely amazing. He loved it. On his 12th birthday, he got a tractor, like a canvas for his walls. The whole thing was absolutely covered in tractors. His whole room, even spilling out into the hallway, there were tractors absolutely everywhere. But then, on his 18th birthday, I'm gonna do every single individual birthday.
Yeah.
And during
then
that,
on his
during that time, Drugar's also like asking really in-depth questions to draw it out even longer about insignificant details. Being like, "Oh my god, so in this birthday, did he feel like this or do you feel like that?" Just to even lengthen it even more, but also make it look like I'm completely absorbed in the story.
But then, on his 18th birthday, when he finally became an adult, he decided, no, I do not like tractors anymore. I am no longer a fan. I hate them. I never want anything to do with them. And then they went out to celebrate. Later that day, an amazing thing happened. The tavern catched fire. It spread so fast with all the alcohol and booze from the celebrations, and he stood outside. People were screaming on the inside. No one could get out. Everyone needed help. He took a big breath and sucked in all the smoke so all of the people could get out. It was absolutely amazing. People carried him around town. It was perfect night. And then later they asked him, so how did you get rid of all the smoke with such a breath? Is it magic? What is it? And he said, no, my friends. I am just an ex-tractor fan.
I get it.
An
So,
ex-tractor fan.
Everyone at the table laughs at your joke except for Almos, who's like scratching and like I'm not feeling so well. I think it is time for me to retire.
So maybe
no.
skip the tavern then, just to gonna head right to bed.
Yes.
Okay.
Druga, give him one of your back rubs. You know the one that you gave me?
Oh,
when I
yeah,
was feeling
totally.
queasy? It felt so
gonna be
good.
It's gonna be the creepy
back
one.
rubs always make me feel better. Go for it.
No,
Just make sure
really,
he stays
it's
still.
fine.
Just give him the back
No,
rub.
we insist. We insist.
Go straight to the guy's mouth. Shh, 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 shh.
Just
Oh,
put
you
him
are
down.
really Miami. This is weird.
I
but I got this.
no, really, I need to go. I do not feel well, and I think I actually maybe need to go to to a doctor. I think I need to go.
You look a
Oh,
little
what?
maybe.
What kind of symptoms are you getting there, buddy?
I don't. I'm just not feeling well. Just a general feeling of unease.
Might be
At
burnout.
that
How
point,
much have you
Jugar.
worked this week? Are you taking?
Oh,
Are you making
right.
sure to take self-care time?
Self-care
self-care.
time. I don't know what this is.
Yeah,
At-
so I might just be talking low. So I think you're a hardworking man. You put a lot of hours in, right? So I think you need to just remember to take time to yourself throughout the week. I think maybe we should go to the tavern. Maybe that'll help. Maybe relaxing with the bros will help, you know? You know, Elmos?
Okay, fine,
I
let's
think
go.
maybe let's
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 go.
just stay here. Stay here for now. You know, let's
take
get
booze
settled.
here.
Maybe you ate too fast.
You know,
No, you were eating quite slow.
I
sometimes.
don't think
If we're
that's what it
going,
is.
If we're going to the tavern, I want to make sure to have my good coat. I think it's in my room. I can't really remember, but let me go find it. I want to make sure I got some good drip tonight.
Some what?
So-
good
Good
drip?
Yeah.
He's gonna look peng.
Yeah, exactly. I want to make sure my drip is popping.
Fire.
And
yo.
and then I'll almost be like buckle in because he gets into when he gets into one of these moods, it takes better part of some time for him to get all.
Okay, just
Dolled up.
let's go. Let's go. I think I need some
Oh, for
fresh
sure.
air
No,
to
no, no.
feel better.
Oh, I understand. You're in a rush. I'll try to make sure it shouldn't take too long for me to pick out an outfit. I'll be right back.
So why is it you think you are feeling ill? Could it have been the food?
I mean, if the rest of you are feeling okay, it couldn't have been, right?
No, it couldn't possibly, unless maybe the dessert made us feel better.
I mean, dessert generally makes people feel better. It's very delicious, and you're right, I didn't get any, so maybe it's low blood sugar.
I can feel the tense in your traps here. Yeah, maybe it was the dessert.
Maybe that back rub needs to be a little harder.
And then I'll start like kind of gripping in a little bit deeper, making it look like big tissue. But if he ever tries to abruptly stand up, I'm gonna hold him down.
So the guard's gonna take notice of you being like a little bit more physically forceful. Up until this point, he was kind of distracted, like trying to make a good impression on Taruna. But like this like seeming full aggressive stance has like brought his attention over to you.
You're next, big guy. Don't you worry. I got you next.
Okay.
So we had quite a good look at the recipe. Are you familiar with this recipe? I think you're the one that ordered this food to be started last week, no?
Yeah, it was given to me by a guest. It was their favorite recipe.
Or was it now? Who was the guest?
Unfortunately, it was actually the counselor who recently passed.
So the counselor ate this food and then died. Was it the same night?
Yeah, oddly enough, I'm glad I could give him one, like, his favorite food the last night that he was with us.
That's so strange because I was speaking to Valeria and she told me that in this meal there is I don't know how you say it in common. What is begins with a P? What did you put in this? What was it?
Oh,
Poison. Sorry, I'm not in the room. I didn't say
I'm not particularly familiar with the recipe. I just, I
Are you not?
passed it along.
Did your friend have dessert last time he was here?
Yeah, I think we had souffles for dessert.
Is that right? I look at his wife.
And she'll nod.
You
At
had
like the
soufflés.
general dinner, they had souffle.
So, why is it that he died but you two didn't?
Well, because we didn't die. He just, was clearly ill.
Well, Valeria told me, and I went through the mortuary and I looked at the body. And you see how your neck is beginning to get a little purple down at the bottom there?
Is it? I mean,
That's exactly what his body began to do.
I was told it was natural causes. I was unaware of the neck purpling.
Oh, it's a shame. It is such a shame. So was it you that poisoned him? Did you get any, it is very convenient now that your daughter is on the council. Do you not think so?
I mean, I think it's fantastic that Taruna is home.
See, the thing is, I have a fistful of rosips in my pocket right now, and I could counteract the poison. I could do it quite easily.
I'll come back into the room at this point.
Looking
But,
fly though, right?
No, I haven't. I've just been around the corner the whole time listening.
But first, I'm gonna need you to tell us the truth.
At this point, the guard's gonna stand up and be like, I feel like this is inappropriate questioning.
Why?
Well, you're hounding the, like, you know, a very important person about a person who died of natural causes.
Did you see the
So-
body? How was that natural causes?
I did see the body. It looked fine to me.
It looked fine.
Yeah.
Wait, you examined this body?
I didn't examine the body, but I went to the funeral. Everybody saw the body.
After it had been, make-upped and things.
Well, of course.
I literally have. We've spoken to the coroner. We've spoken to the herbalist who gave the ingredients. We have spoken to the chef. All bits point to you poisoning.
Yeah, this isn't really a questioning because we already know all the answers.
Yeah.
The
So-
guard's then gonna say, well, then I think it's important that we go through the right channels.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I'd like a confession first,
Yeah,
and then I will give you the receipts.
I was gonna say we can go straight to the authorities and talk to them for a long, long time
That
about
is
what
a
we
very
found.
good
You guys want to go
do that.
now?
Yeah, we have the
Yeah.
town guard here. We can start the lengthy paperwork right now.
Sure.
Okay,
We
fine.
also
Good idea.
Fine, I did it. Please give me the rose hips.
Oh, what did you do?
I gave a recipe to a chef and he fucked it up, I guess. I don't know. Just please give me those rose hips.
That
There's
isn't what we
clearly
want to hear,
poison in the
employee.
food and you're telling me this and you had the antidote. You know about it. Please, can I just have it?
You know the food was poisoned, which means you knew the recipe was poisoned. Yes?
I didn't.
Well, how do you know you're poisoned right now if you did not know the recipe? was
Because you're
poisoned?
telling me my neck is turning purple.
No, you were reacting way before that happened.
I think you've got about 10 minutes left.
Yeah, about 10 minutes.
Okay, fine. I did it. I poisoned the counselor
Why?
because I wanted my daughter home. And
Why?
I needed her to be
Wow.
on the council. And I needed to make sure that she was going to marry an appropriate person. And that's it. I needed her close to home so that I could watch over her like a father's meant to do.
Wow, that's kind of funny. Hey, Latruda? Bro, wait,
That is kind of funny.
Charuda, that's kind of funny,
Oh.
right?
Do you know who I am?
That's kinda funny, Charuda. That he did that for you. He like ruined his family for you. Like
She's
in a way-
like
in a
like
way,
you
it's
can
kinda
see
your
like
fault.
her eyes are like filling with tears and she's like scared and worried
Boy, I can
and like you can't even really like understand the emotion that she's like showing right now.
You know, like some children of like when things like this happen in their family, they assume it to be their fault. So you should try not to do that.
I mean, I think it is my fault.
Well, I can totally understand how you'd feel that way.
So then do I gesture to the guard being like, well, you heard the confession, you're going to take him in?
Yeah. He's like already like I don't know, tying his wrists up. They don't have handcuffs. And
Hey, Latruda, can I see the rose hips?
Yeah, hold out a handful of rose hips.
All right, I'll take them,
Mhm.
and I'm just gonna eat them and start chewing them.
oh, he can't. So without his hands, he goes like, so you're just gonna let me die now?
Oh, there was no poison. We tricked you. Pranks.
Yeah, there was no
Are you-
poison.
There was. So I've been fine this entire time.
Well, you've been a little tense, to be honest. He had some deep knot tissues that I had to work out, but otherwise.
You ever heard of the placebo effect?
No, can't say that I have.
Oh. So that's a thing where like you give someone a medicine when it's actually not a medicine, telling them that it's gonna make them better, and then it makes them better because of how the mind works. So with you, we did the opposite.
Yeah.
We didn't give you a medicine that made you worse.
We gave you a poison, but it wasn't actually a poison, but you thought it was a poison. And so you felt like you were poisoned.
How does I look at the lady? How is the lady looking? Is she like upset? Is she like knew it? Is she like we busted?
No, she's upset.
Okay.
She's like very good at keeping herself composed.
Okay. And then I look to the lady and I ask, can we trust this guard to bring him in, or do we have to escort everyone there?
I don't know who to trust anymore.
We have to all go together.
Yes, let's go. Let's escort him. That sounds like fun, to be honest.
I actually do want to hit the tavern, so maybe we'll do that on the way back.
Oh, yes, good idea.
Sorry, Taruna, about all this, by the way, but
She like
Yeah.
can't talk. Like she goes to try to talk and like a tear falls instead, and she just like waves and she's like,
yeah. I walk to the big guard. I'm like, hell of a first date, buddy.
Oh
Oof.
my god.
I'll pick up my maul and we'll start our long walk, I guess, or whatever it is to where we need to go.
sure.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you want to like say or do like as you're doing this, or just like let it happen?
I'd probably let it happen.
Okay.
On the walk there, I do want to talk to Latruda and Harry, being
Sure.
like, I don't think we can probably sleep there anymore. We might want to
Oh.
consider other arrangements, or maybe even leaving town. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, this is probably best that we move on
Mhm.
after we have done this. I mean, we've helped, I suppose.
We definitely did something that was not quite asked of us to do, and then completely like ruin the balance. But we'll leave.
He is
Tell him
just a military person. The council is still the council. No one has changed apart from Toruna.
Fair enough.
She seems nice, capable.
And then yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give the guy the odd like shove. You know, like as the Lord as we're going
Sure.
up. Just rough him. Just like not rough him up loads, but you know, give him the odd like shove and stuff because he stupid politics
Yeah.
pisses me off.
Sure.
No.
Like he's not even gonna say anything. He's like so upset with himself that he got caught that he's just like silent the entire time.
I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Yeah, exactly.
It is such a shame to think you're so smart, and then you know 3 people walk in that can see it from the outside, and it was so obvious. We only had to talk to 2 people.
Yeah. You should have seen your face when you thought you were dying. Oh my god.
That was hilarious. I
Oh
loved it.
man. You're all like, oh no, I'm gonna die. It was great.
Okay. All right.
All right, so,
So-
you guys can like get there if there's nothing else you want to do or say. And the guard will lock him up in a cell. No special treatment.
Sweet. And I want to make sure everything's quite documented on what happened. I don't want this guy getting out on a technicality.
Yeah, so obviously the guard will like ask you to like speak with the person like at the clerk's desk or whatever. They're gonna ask you for like written statements, and they're gonna ask you to stick around to be witnesses in the trial.
Yeah,
Okay.
How long's the trial
Sounds like
until the trial?
let's do it.
Honestly,
Couple
I
days.
think we should stay near the barracks, just in case someone tries to break him out. I mean, I think we should stay near the barracks, just in case someone tries to, you know, break him out.
Fair enough.
Could you say you're a fox on patrol around there?
I mean, I could, but it would take the fox a while. Like, if we were not there.
Are you saying this like in
Then-
front of the guards?
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably stay in the barracks if you like.
Ooh.
I
That
get
sounds
the
like a good idea.
feeling that you're a military person, and generally it's okay if you stay here, so...
I am
Yeah,
a captain.
Oh, him.
Them.
Them.
I just look at myself. I am a captain. Yes.
Then, as long as you vouch for these other two, there's no problem with you staying. We could always use extra hands if something gets out of order, and we're not really used to having murderers locked up, so...
Yeah,
Okay.
right. Well,
Yeah. Well, it sounds like we're scratching each other's backs.
I honestly, yes. Yeah,
Alright.
we'd be happy to have you stay.
Perfect. Then we shall spend the night. Keep a close eye.
definitely.
I'm guessing he will go to trial very soon. What is the punishment for murder around here?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. It will really be up to the council what the sentencing is.
Ah,
I assume that, well, I mean, I guess we have to hope that it doesn't go to a tie within the council.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll have to have somebody else come in, and that will prolong the trial. There's no way we can let his daughter vote.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that.
yes, that is a very good point. Maybe we should keep her separate also from the council so she does not sway them too much.
That's actually a good idea.
It's not a terrible idea.
Okay. I shall keep the first watch on him tonight.
You know what I'm picturing, like from the Pirates of the Caribbean, where there's the dog with the keys, except for it's Fox.
I think tonight, maybe it is possible that if he has any accomplices, they may try tonight to, set him free.
Or kill him.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll kill him.
Be an assassination attempt.
At that point, I'm like, I'll not having just came to that realization. Look at the guy, be like, "Were you acting alone in this?" Just to see if he wants
He's
to.
just not going to answer you.
You could better your sentence. You could, if you help us out by saying if there's someone else that is a part of, perhaps that will help the council sway their decision in one direction or another.
Silence.
For your
No,
daughter, think of your family.
After a big meal like that, I sometimes get heartburn, and you know what really helps calm that down is a nice big bowl of gumbo.
How are we gonna do that? He's in jail.
I just clock the guy in the face.
The
Wait,
prisoner.
who?
Yeah, the prisoner. Yeah,
Okay.
He's like behind like a door though. Like he's
I'll
like
go
in
into the room.
Can we get? I was gonna say, can we get the guard to let us in, so we can try to figure out if there's more people?
The guard's not gonna let you in.
Can we question the prisoner? We brought him in.
We
Yeah,
should've roughed him up
and-
before we got here.
Are you? So that's obviously in character. You're saying that you brought him in character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
we brought
guard
him
the
in.
guard's just gonna look at you and be like, yeah, and I stopped you from doing what you were doing at the house because there are proper channels to go through.
I mean,
You agreed with me that there
Yeah.
were proper channels to go through.
there are proper channels,
Yeah,
including
yeah.
an interrogation of the suspect to gather more information. To
Which
find out
will
if there
not
are
be
other-
done by people who are not a part of the
Cooperators.
city.
That's
That's not
totally
proper
fair.
channels.
Yes, I agree. That
Yeah,
that makes
totally
total
fair.
sense.
Harry, I just
I
really
have
wish
overstepped
he
my
was our
boundaries.
friend. You know what I mean? I wish that the Lord of the thing was a friend of ours and was just willing to offer up that information.
Hmm. Are you guys taking applications for guards, maybe on a temporary basis? You said you were short-staffed. I'm just saying.
If only we could be friends.
If only I could cast out a line of friendship onto someone.
Oh, onto... Oh,
We'll blame it on your allergies
if
again.
only I had a spell.
Harry, tie him up.
Wait, who am I? Wait, am I doing this to the guard or the prisoner?
Right? We wouldn't need to go in.
Maybe if we were friends with the prisoner, that would really help. It's a shame we are not. Though you seemed quite close to him, Harry, did you not? You are a little bit kinder to him. Maybe he is more friendly with you. Maybe you
That's
try and
true.
speak to him.
I'm gonna point out that it says for the duration you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile towards you.
Ah, shit.
Oh,
So
well,
it would
okay,
never
so
work.
it's the guard we're doing this to then. If we're doing this,
Oh no, if
I
don't
would
think we
make
should do
the argument that the guard's like on
Also
on the verge of being hostile towards you, because you're trying to
Alright.
press him.
all right.
We're
So
not
back
being
to
very
my
nice
first
about it.
question: any applications open?
Again,
Maybe a
no,
form I can fill out.
no.
okay, when I guess we begin the watch.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm quite a night owl, so I do not mind taking the night shift with my fox. He's got a keen eye and keen smell.
I'll go first.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Putting Harry-
I'll take the morning watch. Sure. There's guards too, right? Like, do we have to?
Yeah,
take
I
the
mean
watch?
you don't have to, but you
was gonna
were
say.
like wanting to.
I don't trust
Be there.
anybody.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take the morning watch.
Okay. What's your new hard out time, Tex?
Wife hasn't shown up at home yet, and she's still gonna need to take care of a few things here. So
Okay, so we still have some time then.
yeah, as soon as the wife shows up, I'll probably have like a 10-15 minute, well, probably a 15-minute out at that point.
Okay. So the night will go on without any issues. No, nobody comes to
Okay.
try to break him out. He stays in silence. He doesn't even sleep. He's just like basically
Can we-
catatonic.
Can we cut
There you go.
to my shift?
Sure.
Yeah, I was gonna try befriending my dude too, but
Okay,
I don't know.
what order did they go in?
It was I think I'm
Druga, Latruda, and then Harry.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Drugar, is there anything you want to do?
Yeah, for like do I have a different guard or do I have the same one?
It'll be
Of that.
I mean it'll be the same one for the entire night.
Oh, okay, so the guy who's already kind of a little saucy with us.
It'll be a different guy than that because he was like off.
Off shift.
Yeah. So
Okay, so it'd be
somebody
like-
new, at the very least.
like- Hi, I'm Drugar. What's your name?
Gavin.
Gavin. So, and then I'm basically gonna be talking about Jaeger bombs, how to play the banjo, and I'm basically trying to befriend him and be very sincere in getting to know him, and be like, just a quick question: do you think it'd be all right if I kind of went in and talked to that fella? I felt really bad at how we treated him earlier.
I mean, if you want to talk to him, I think you can talk to him from out here.
But he's not. I think he's hard of hearing. He doesn't really because he's not responding to me. I feel like I need to go closer.
I know him pretty well. He's not hard of hearing. He's choosing not to speak to you.
Well, that's kind of hurtful. Why is it because he doesn't know who I am and he can't see me? I'll go through all the senses. Can't smell me. How does he know I'm not his friend? I'm kidding. But like, I mean, you can come with me. I'm not going to do anything like crazy. You can come with me in there.
No.
No, Gavin. I thought we were such close friends.
I mean, we
I
can
gave
be
you-
friends, but I have a job to do before that.
I mean, so do I. Just to talk, to comfort a friend in there. And I feel
He's
like
your
you know.
friend?
Well, I mean, I want to be his friend, but you're not letting me do it because I felt really guilty of how we treated him.
It's a little weird to want to be friends with a suspected murderer.
Suspected. Well, that's it. I don't know one way or t'other, but we have a pretty damning evidence. But maybe he was coerced in this. I'm just trying to make sure that he, saves his reputation and protects his family. Perhaps if he was working with someone else, they'll go after them next. At that point, I'm gonna look. I want
I
to
think
see what
he's
his reaction.
fine.
Did he react to me saying like someone else attacking his family? Did he react at all to that?
Did like the prisoner react to it?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
All right, fuck it. If he doesn't get over by his family, I don't. All right, cool. I'll just keep befriending Gavin. And let the watch ride on out, baby.
Sure. So we'll move on to Latruda's watch then.
Durga. How did it go?
Went terribly, but I made a new friend named Gavin, and he's swell.
Oh, this is Gavin.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Man wants to
staying
do his
on
job,
watch
and I
with
get it.
me?
Sorry,
Is Gavin staying on watch with me?
I'm not sure. I'll look over at
Yeah.
Gavin.
Yeah, I'll
have
be
the-
here for a couple more hours.
Oh, cool.
He's a sweetheart. He doesn't know much about the banjo or Jaeger bombs. He's very dutiful. And yeah. And then I'm not gonna do it. Tex wants to yell gumbo, but I don't want to do it because I'm like it's 2-1. We can make it work, but
It's fine. Yeah, I suppose I'll take over with my fox. So you two can get some rest.
perfect. Come on, Gavin. Let me go show you what a Jaeger bomb is before we go to bed. I'm like,
Nah.
put my arm on.
I have to stand my
Oh,
post.
sorry. I misunderstood. Sorry, I thought you were leaving. No, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stay with Gavin. That is okay.
All right. Jaeger bombs later, Gavin. Talk to you later. Big cheese.
Sure.
Big cheesy Gavin.
You saucy minx. You're no Ratco, but
It's been a while since I've been on this duty. So, your superiors, Gavin, what are they like around here? I'm kind of looking for new duty. Being a, sellsword is, it has its perks, but as you can see, and I just gesture to, my missing bits. Yeah, shit happens.
Yeah, I mean, they're nice enough. I've never had any problems with them.
Cool. I remember my captain, every time we were taking a watch, we'd take in turns going getting drinks. Have you had a drink yet?
A drink? Like today? Tonight?
Yeah, not like not booze. Obviously, you need to stay
Oh.
on guard. I'm on about like
Oh yeah, like
Tea.
I have water over there.
water.
Yeah. Best hydration.
I was thinking something better, like elderflower, something along those lines. They do them
like,
that
like a
haven't.
tea or something like that.
Yes, perfect. Yes, like a tea. Do you not drink tea? It keeps you awake.
mean, I drink tea when I'm like sitting down to enjoy a cup of tea, but I'm not really
come on.
supposed to be enjoying right now.
I get 10 gold out. This should be plenty to buy tea.
Are you trying to
Alright.
get me to go buy tea?
Well, yes, I'm not going to. Have you seen me?
Well, I can't leave my post. If you want to grab a tea after my shift, we could do that. But I can't
You,
leave.
Why? What? I don't understand.
You don't understand why
I
I
am-
can't leave?
Yes, I'm here. I'm a captain.
I mean, as much as you're a captain in the military, you're not part of like our group, and I can't leave. It's my duty to stay here, and you can't make me leave.
I'm not making you literally. The tavern is like 10 minutes away. Like you will be gone for 20 minutes. Is that Can I roll a
mean-
perception or something? Or do you think this guy's not gonna budge at
Oh
all?
yeah, he's not gonna budge. He's very good at his job. He knows
Does
that he
he
has to
poop?
stay. Does he poop?
Does he pee? He's been at that post for how long? He's got to go at some point.
I mean, he's not the only person there.
Oh, fair.
So, like, if he absolutely had to leave, he could ask somebody else to come over, but somebody's always going to be standing there.
I feel like
Should've
we'd have to
given him a
cause the
background.
distraction. We'd have to cause the distraction.
Yeah. I'm gonna just write on a piece of paper, just chilling out. Just scribbling like I'm really bored.
Sure.
I'm just gonna write Gumbo, cause a distraction, and just put it in my pocket. I suppose I'll go get the tea then. It may be a bit longer than 10 minutes. I will see you in 25 minutes. I don't know. I'll be back soon. I'll see you later, Gavin.
All right, see you later.
I'm going to head to the tavern. Harry, where are you? Did you say where you were going?
I'd be
Have you gone
asleep in the barracks.
Okay. And Drugar was at the tavern.
I mean, I did tell him I was going to have some Jaeger bombs after his shift, so I guess that's where I would have gone.
Okay. Then I'm going to go hunt down Drugar.
He's doing Jaeger bombs at the tavern alone.
All I do is win, win, win.
First, I'm going to buy some tea from the tavern because I do want to actually buy tea. I wanted the guy to go and get me some tea.
This campaign story is actually the long story of how Drugar becomes DJ Khaled.
That's it.
And I'm going to just lean in to Drugar and just be like, we need a little bit of a distraction. I realize I have written a note for you, but you cannot read.
Nope.
No. So what I want you to do is I want you to take this note, go find Harry. I think he's sleeping in the barracks. Wake him up. We need a bit of a kerfuffle.
We can do that.
Okay. I'm going to take the
Alright.
tea back to the prisoner.
Yeah, and then I'll look for Harry, I guess.
Sure. So you'll have like no problem finding him because I would assume that you were shown where you were going to be staying for the night.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to just make a cup of tea for me and Gavin.
sure, sounds good. And
Oh,
he'll appreciate it for sure.
Wow, he's being such a noble Jew here. I gave him gold and he didn't want to be my friend. Anyway. I'll give Harry the note.
Mhm.
And it says Latruda. I'll put my finger in his mouth. Ooh.
Oh no. Why did you automatically start sucking?
And then if he still doesn't wake up, I'll wet William with his own, with my finger in his own saliva.
Nice.
Okay, I'm awake. What are you going to do?
Latruda gave this note to us, but I think I know what it says. I don't need to read to see what.
Why do I taste the Jaeger bombs? All right. What's the note?
What I got. And it says, I guess, gumbo.
Oh,
Distraction,
All
yeah.
right. Let's cause a distraction.
So what is your distraction gonna be?
Let's go outside the guardhouse. Is there any like dry bushes or trees?
Ooh, that's better. Better than what I was gonna go with.
I want to remind you before you make this decision that you are literally in a forest where everything is made of wood.
Sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, but
The
it's like
biggest distraction we can give.
it's like a fresh forest, right? Like it's not dry season. When's the last time it rained?
Where's Smokey the Bear? Only you can prevent forest fires.
I'm gonna say there aren't any dry bushes because they take care of like all of the plants.
Okay.
I'm with you on this, my dude. How do you want to do this? My thought was, since I smell like Jaeger bombs, I was gonna pretend to be drunk and cause a stir in the kitchen, but I don't
Okay.
think that will.
So I think you do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring a bunch of flammable stuff with me into the bathroom.
Sweet.
And then I'm gonna cause a fire in the bathroom. And then I'm gonna come out yelling about how there's a fire.
Okay.
So I'm gonna,
Are-
I'm gonna gather like as much like kindling and dry stuff as possible and hide it under my coat.
Sweet. And to help him sneak the things in without being noticed, I will cause the distraction in the kitchen, being
Yeah,
like,
perfect. We'll have 2-tiered distractions.
yeah.
So
So,
it'll be
like,
funny. Yeah.
I'll start like kind of.
So proud.
I mean, it's like the middle
Yeah.
of the night, so there's not really gonna be anybody like in the kitchen.
That's perfect.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna like start knocking things over, making loud noises,
Banging
saving my
doors
best
together.
drunkenness for later, and like where's any more booze? What's going on? And then I'll like, start hucking things around. And then when people start like coming to investigate, I'll be like, what's going on, guys? What's good? And then I'm gonna pretend like I'm really drunk and like stumbling over and whatnot.
So, a guard will like come into the kitchen, hearing the ruckus that you're causing.
What's up? You're not Gavin? Gavin was supposed to be for Jaeger bombs like
Gavin's
hours
on
ago.
duty, bud.
But he told me he was gonna come after shift, and I thought his shift was good. What's your name? What's going on?
I don't think you're gonna remember even if I tell you. So, why don't I just take you back to your room?
I mean, you could, but I'm just so thirsty right now that I wanted a snack. Do you have food here?
I can get you a snack. But
is it within here? Let's cook it. I need something warm in my belly. What are we thinking?
I will get you back to your room.
I'd like to see what.
So he's gonna try to grapple you.
And then, as soon as that happens, I'm gonna dead weight it.
All right. He will just hoist you up onto his shoulder then.
He can lift 225 pounds, 6'8" guy alone. This guy's a freaking beast.
Well, he's the same size as you.
What? He's 6'8"?
Sure, why not? He's also a half orc.
Guard? Oh my god.
Oh fuck! I did not use the right tactic. All right, then I'm gonna
go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's perfect. I guess that's the best timing, I suppose.
Sure, and we'll say those are like close together, and you see Drugar on this guy's shoulder.
Yoo-hoo!
Because I'll have like shoved a bunch of stuff. Like I've spread fire around the bathroom. The bathroom is on fire.
So there's smoke coming out of the bathroom now.
Dude, there's smoke. There's smoke. I'll point at it.
I'll come out in a panic and I'll be like, "Oh, Drew! Oh, thank God! Someone! There's a fire! Fire! Troll in the dungeon!"
I just thought you'd want to know.
Okay, so the guy who's carrying you, Drugar, is just gonna drop you.
How dare you?
And run into the bathroom and like start trying to smother the fire.
At which point I run up to Harry. I'm like, Gumbo.
Gumbo.
All right, I'm gonna push him. I'm gonna push him in the stall and pin him in.
Okay.
So we're just letting the fire go then.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's putting it out. I'm hoping he's good at his job.
Well, you're stopping and putting it out.
Yeah, you just said that you're gonna pin him into the stall so that he stops doing that.
I
We're
love
just letting
this.
the fire go. We need this to be a big because we need this to drag the guards from where Latrue
Oh,
is.
fair enough. You said Gumbo. Anyway, okay. Then if you
Yeah,
stop
I
me
did
from
say
doing it, I
Gumbo.
will.
Yeah, so stop him from stopping the fire, so we can let
I'll be
the
like,
fire.
I'll help you, guy, and I'll keep like pushing. Oops, sorry about that. Let me try putting this down.
Okay, so are you grappling him or are you hitting him?
I think I'm trying to like shoulder check him out of the way to be like, I'll help, and then like I'm trying not to be obviously trying to deter him. And if you keep trying to push me away, because we're the same size, I'll just keep running and body checking him out of the way, and trying to like kick more like flammable stuff into it by accident.
Okay.
We're gonna burn down the whole fucking town.
I'm already burned. I got burn cream. I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah.
So the first time you push him, because he is like not expecting you to push him, you managed to do it. But he's gonna push you back.
Yeah. Does he fall over? Can like fall on him?
Falls in the fire.
Oh god. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how you want to play this. I'm doing my best to sell it.
Yeah,
I'm still playing.
well, I'm trying
drunk.
to decide like if we should like go into combat or if it's more just like some.
I mean,
some
yeah, we can
narrative
do
fighting.
initiative and just do whatever it is, right? If you want.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? Oh, that was okay, that's weird.
Bots.
Yeah, 2 like right in a row though. That was super weird. I don't think we need to go into combat unless you're actually going to like start like hitting. So
no, I'm like it's basically I'm using my physique, although he is just as big.
Yeah, he's
to
super
like
beefy, too.
kind of prevent him from doing what he's doing, but I'm doing it in a way that I'm trying to make it seem that I'm more klutzy and trying to help because I'm drunk versus what I'm trying to do is keep the fire going for a bit.
Okay, so he's going like he thinks you're drunk.
Yeah.
So he's going to like the next time you push him, instead of like letting you push him, he's going to like take you and like go with your momentum and like sit you on like the can and like close the stall door on you.
Okay.
Just to like kind of like slow you down.
Is he pinning it closed?
No, he's not gonna pin it closed because he's more trying to slow you down so that he can move to the fire again.
I'll
And
go
then-
in and let the guard know that I'll watch Drugar, and then as soon as he leaves me alone, I'll let Drugar out again.
Well, Drugar's not like locked in.
He just kind of sat me on the can, closed the door, and then I could just
Oh.
burst out again, but it would delay me
Oh,
from
okay.
a bit.
Okay,
So-
gotcha.
But he's trying to put out the fire. How long did you stay in? Like, I mean, I guess it was like just a few minutes of like you making fire, right?
That'd probably
So
be
before we
maybe
go
one.
any further, I want you to do a survival
So-
check.
So I would
Should
have
be.
spread. Okay, yeah, but okay. So like I'm a wizard, so I like spread a bunch of shit around that is like flammable to help it catch, and then I would have used burning hands. So like there's a lot of fire.
Oh, it's more than just one stall.
It's like spread around the room.
Okay, so did you use like how did you set the fire? Did you just use burning hands to set the fire?
No, I also spread like twigs and branches and stuff around the room.
Well, yeah, but you used burning hands to set the fire though. You didn't like actually like set the fire.
Yeah, no, I like flamethrowed the room.
I'm gonna have you do an intelligence check to see how well you spread the things out. Like if they're close enough to actually catch from the place that you set the fire. If you picked up good kindling.
This is meant to be a distraction. We actually burned the town down. Well, that escalated quickly.
So
Well, it
I
would
got,
distract.
12.
You got a 12. Okay. So I'd say you did a pretty good job. I'd say some of the stuff that you picked up wasn't like the best kindling.
Yeah.
Burning hands, not prestidigitation to light it or something, but full burning hands. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, there's
I
no
like
kill.
full on flamethrowered the room. Yeah.
We said gumbo, man. We're gumboing.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Buddy is going to try to just like smother it with like whatever he can find. And he's doing like a pretty good job like covering as much stuff as he can, putting stuff out. So like obviously the fire's not out yet. Also at this point, he's been screaming fire, hoping that other people will hear. Because fire's like a really bad thing to have in a forest city. So like they're like on top of fire. That's why like he like just dropped Drugar. Like he did not give a shit about his well-being kind of thing. So Gavin will hear this and like you'll see him like turn his head and then like look back at the prisoner, look at you, and like he's trying really hard to make the right decision and he's not sure what it is yet. There are more people like filing over. So I'm gonna answer Spoonie. So gumbo is their unsafe word. They decided earlier in the session that oh, I love that sound. That if they were going to amp up, like move on to violence, they were going to like say like gumbo to like let everybody know we're moving on to violence from like what we're doing now. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. Altered Paradise, how was your stream? We are Chickadee and D because everything's about me. But I'm Chickadee, and then we've got Redbeard, Cribbins, and Tex with me playing some D&D today. This is our third session.
Bonjour.
So obviously it's going to be a little bit different. I won't be able to interact with you guys nearly as much as I usually would on stream because we're like focused on the game, but we will get back to chat like when we get the chance kind of thing. So just sit back, relax, enjoy. How's the sesh going? I think it's going pretty good. Again, not the way I was expecting it to at all, even though I probably should have known, but you know, right now, Harry has set a fire in the bathroom at the barracks, in order to distract the guards. Yeah, feel free to ask questions to get like caught up and stuff. So we did mean gumbo is in the food. That's the reason that they chose it, is because the first person that they were using it with was a cook, and so they were like, oh, like we can just say gumbo and it'll like make sense, but then they just kept with it for everyone else because that makes sense. Okay, so there are more guards rushing in trying to put out the fire. Gavin hasn't left yet. He's like you're watching him like take steps and just be like, I don't know what the right call is here. So if you want to try to influence that, you can.
What, you're not going to go put out the fire?
And he goes.
I would help. Oh, okay. I was going to point to my wooden leg and be like, I know.
That's a really good point. That's a really good point. You also want to stay away from the fire. Yeah, so he'll go. So, I don't know, like, are you guys still trying to stop them from putting out the fire, or are you just, like, standing around now? Or are you trying to help so that you look like you're doing the right thing? Like, what are you guys doing?
What I would like to do, I'm assuming it's like a corridor or whatever, and as I want to burst out of the bathroom being like, I don't like small spaces, and I want to, like, stop them, kind of, like, throw my body into, like, they have to run through me, and I'm fine taking whatever the trample is, and just to slow them down a bit, and then that would be my part on that.
Sure, so as, like, the couple other guards run through, they'll, like, jostle you a little bit. I don't think it would do, like, I don't think it would do any damage to you.
Yeah, I'm just basically
like,
throwing my body
generally, like, you're like, ow, it hurts, but, like,
whoa.
You're also, like, relaxed because you're pretending to be drunk, so it's just, like, they kind of just jostle you around. And, like, they again, don't care. They're just running in. They're trying to put the fire out because they do not want the entire city to go up in flames.
Yeah. And then if I do feel like the fire is getting out of control, like, more than we should have, I actually will help starting to put some of it out.
Sure.
Because, again, I feel like it's the Anchorman, oh, that escalated quickly type of thing in my brain.
And what's Harry doing?
Me?
Yeah.
Setting more fires.
I was debating it. I was debating just walking through the kitchen and burning hands in the kitchen.
You can. How big are these fires? Like, are these boys gonna put it up pretty quick, or?
Burning hands is basically a flamethrower coming out of my hands.
So it's pretty evident that you're the ones starting the fires.
It's like a lot of fire.
The second Gavin left, by the way, I would have gone straight into the prison cell.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'll open the door and I'll be like opening and closing it really fast, saying that I'm trying to put it out with the wind, but we know that's not how fires work, so I'll just be fanning the flame.
So I'm a drunk and you're an idiot. We got this under wraps.
Okay, well, if you started doing that, a guard would immediately try to grapple you to stop.
Okay, wait, how many guards are here?
4?
Yeah.
I think.
4? Okay.
I think there was like 2 or 3 that were running down the hallway. One of which being Gavin. This is. I should tell him you don't want to do that. It'll end very badly for you. The grappling.
Okay, so I need you to roll athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, I'll just roll and see. Okay, 14 plus 14.
14 plus 14.
28. Yeah.
Damn. That's a recruiter
So
roll.
you got a 14. So
I got 14, yeah.
we'll say the guard that's stopping you was like Gavin's like running down the hallway towards this and then sees you doing this and like that he's just like gonna keep like barreling at you. And he did beat you, so he is going to grapple you. And he's like, "What are you doing?"
I'm putting the fire out.
No, you're not. And so we'll let them keep trying to put the fire out, and we'll go back to Latruda.
Okay. I know I've only got a couple minutes at best, so I'm gonna go straight into the cell.
Okay.
And with my brass stump, I'm gonna clock him in the face as hard as I can.
Okay. Just roll for damage.
Damage.
Oof,
It is.
damage.
Yeah, it is a D4 plus 4. What? Why? There it is.
It's the triangle one. Okay.
5 damage. I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Oh.
So like you clock him, and he like puts his like hand to like his face, but he still just like hasn't said anything.
I'm gonna clock him again.
Okay.
Holy shit, Latrue just going full on,
He's killing him.
full gumbo. Yeah.
He's the person we needed to worry about.
That
He's
is
gonna come back
8.
to his face like caved in and just like blood
8
covering
damage?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
You got heals, right? You're fine.
Yeah, so
One of
he
those-
slumps
bring him
now.
Okay, I'm gonna cast healing. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Which is a D8. 7.
Okay.
Ooh.
So he'll like sit back up, and he's like, "What the hell?"
You're the kind of people that make me most sick, you know. The people that think they can just pull strings in the background and get blood on other people's hands. You know, doing this, you made a accomplice of the chef. You made an accomplice of the herbalist. Who made you the accomplice of this? Was it anyone above you?
No.
I'm gonna clock him in the face again.
Okay. This time you'll have to like actually meet his AC.
Okay.
So
2 million.
12 plus. Hold on. I think it's plus 6.
it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
18.
Yeah, you hit him. So roll for damage.
That is 9 damage.
Yeah, he slumps.
Cure Wounds again.
Oh my
Okay.
god. This is like the weird torture thing where you're like, where like they do in the
7
movies, where
again.
they keep
Okay.
bringing him to death and then bringing
Yeah.
him up and then bringing him to death again.
Yeah.
We're
I don't
definitely
believe
gonna
you know what situation you're in here. I am going to kill you. I can make it slow or fast. Which one would you like?
It doesn't matter. I'm useless.
What? Well, you can't be useful if you give me a name.
There's no name to give.
Really? Is that all?
Yeah.
Can I like insight? Is he holding something back?
Sure, insight.
Is he like not bothered that I've just, you know,
him
knocked
twice.
him out twice and brought him back? Oof. That is a 3, so 8.
Damn, bro. One time we needed you to
I know.
get home.
Yeah, no, you don't get anything off of him. You think he just like he's like a husk of a man suddenly. Who's just
Okay.
like he's upset with himself for like getting caught and making the decisions he's made.
Then I am going to go to the guard's desk and pick up like a knife or whatever's around.
I will say there's like a letter opener there.
Okay, yeah, that'll do. I'm going to go back to him and I'm going to slit his throat with it.
Roll to hit.
This is straight up jumbo gumbo. This is
Yeah,
jumbo
this
gumbo,
is like
guys.
double jumbo
That's
gumbo.
jumbo
That's-
gumbo.
That's a fox. That is a natural 20.
God.
Yeah, okay, you slit his throat.
Okay.
His head comes clean off.
And I'm going to stab myself in the shoulder with it.
Okay. Take your damage. I guess like I don't know.
Dagger? D4?
Yeah, dagger. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that is a... what was it? Plus 4, was it? Oh my god,
Yeah.
why did that number come out of my head?
The +4s for the
Okay,
the
6. 6 damage.
Yeah, okay. So you take your 6 damage.
And then I'm going to start yelling help and hobbling out the room.
Okay.
Life.
So
Definitely.
we'll say like another guard has come and they've come with like specific like blankets for smothering fires. So the fire is mostly put out at this point. So Gavin hears this, he's going to let go of Harry and he's going to just run back because he's like, fuck, like I left my post, something happened, I gotta get back.
Oh, he got
so
fired.
He
He's getting
shows back up. and he sees the blood, and he's like, "What the fuck happened?"
I don't know. And I'm gonna fake pass out.
Okay. I'm gonna have you do a performance check to see it, like how if you're like actually like good at passing out, or if he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Oh my. Oh.
Performance or deception, whichever one you want.
Okay, my performance is +3. My deception is also +3. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Big roll. Big roll.
Oh, 14, 17.
Yeah, okay. He assumes you're passed out. So he'll like now notice the like prisoner, I guess, and be like, "Fuck." And like he obviously like he's really bad at making decisions, because he's like this guy's just like dead. So like he's gonna like run in, and he's going to try to like close the wound, like putting pressure on it. And check to see if he's still alive. So I guess I'll roll like death saving throws for him and see what happens.
Let me know when
Okay, so that's a 15.
me and Harry connect.
Did I go too far?
And that's a 12. Wow, this dice is rolling really well. So Gavin can still feel a pulse like in his neck, so he's like screaming like, "Help, we need a healer."
Can I run in?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. So basically I want to run in, and seeing what I see, I'm like, did Gavin, did you attack the prisoner?
Oh,
Oh no.
What'd you do to Latruda? What did you do to him? And I don't know that. I honestly don't know if Latruda is like dead or not either. So now I'm starting to get real angry.
I didn't do this, you idiot! I need a healer!
What are you saying? I'm coming here. You have 2 dead bodies, or I assume dead
They're
bodies,
not
and you
dead.
have your hand around his throat and a knife in this. What's going on?
I don't know. I came back, Latruda, like, they were bleeding, and then they passed out, and then I looked and saw the puddle of blood coming from in here. Please, just go get a healer.
I don't know if I can leave you alone with these. You might finish the job. Get away from him.
Does it look like I'm trying to finish the job?
I honestly don't know.
Just
I'm
go!
gonna run up and look at the prisoner, and and I'm honestly trying to suss out the situation, because as far as I knew, like, Latruda was just gonna question the guy. I didn't know he was gonna jumbo gumbo, and so I'm actually now starting to believe that Gavin may have been a part of this like attempt, and that he attacked my friend.
Jeez,
So
okay.
I'm trying to gauge. I don't know. Like I don't understand. I'm trying to think of what Jugar would think running into this. Seeing Latruda, seeing them on the ground, he would be quite upset and kind of grip the mallet a little heavier.
Okay, so is Latruda gonna respond to any of this?
no.
Oh God, am I gonna have to kill Gavin?
Oh no.
Shit.
Wait, okay. So I'd be silent for a second. I'd be like,
Oh, Latruda. I'll instantly go to him because he's the priority, and I'll lean in and be like, "Are you okay? What's going on?" Like,
It wasn't Gavin.
okay.
Gavin wasn't here. I broke into the cell and I roughed him up a bit. Then there was a sharp stabbing, and then I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay. So I'm believing that this guy attacked you. That's what you're telling me?
The prisoner, no. I was on top of him.
Oh, okay. And then you just felt.
I was gumbo, but someone jumbo gumboed me.
Oh. And then basically, Drugar's trying to. He's honestly, and I'm gonna roll for it because he's trying to gauge if he's gonna finish the job or not. Oh, he's not going to finish it. He rolled a 1. So he's going to go to Gavin and be like, okay, Gavin, we got to get the healer. You obviously don't know what you're doing. I've fixed people before. And I literally I point at Latruda and I say, I fixed their limbs. So you should go get the healer. I have no idea where they are. I'll keep this guy alive.
Okay. And then
And I'm
he'll be
saying
like,
this
I'm going to count to
earnestly,
3, and then you need to put your hands here.
Yep, totally. And I'm
1,
like,
2,
I'm not
3.
playing drunk anymore. Done.
Yeah.
And I'll roll a medicine check or something. I don't know.
And he'll just, like, bolt. And
Is it just me and Latruda in the room now?
Yeah.
Druga,
Yeah. Am I Gumbo?
let go.
I do. I let him bleed out. Or if he's about to stabilize, I'm gonna make it so he dies.
Yeah, so
The
I'm
world
gonna
will be
say
better
like
without people like this.
so I'm gonna say like he was stabilized with your hands there, but the second that your hands are moved, he starts bleeding out again.
Cool.
And
Yeah, I'm
like,
gonna lessen
if
it. I
you
wanna
if
make
you
it look
don't
like-
staunch it, he's gone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna staunch it.
Okay. So
And then when I know he's dead, I'll re-put it back on, being like, hurry, like make it look like I'm trying to help.
okay, so you hear like footsteps coming back, like 2 sets of footsteps, like running. So you put your
Hurry,
hands
we're
back
losing
on,
him. Yep.
and the healer comes over and checks for a pulse, and she'll look back up and she'll be like, he's gone. It's too late.
At which point I'm going to like just stand up and be like pretend like I'm really upset by this. Be like, what the hell? We had so many more questions. What the hell happened? And I'll look at Gavin, be like, what the heck happened? Do you know? Like, and then just kind of walk out of the room. Honestly, probably. Well, I'll go to Latruda and then just trying to help him stand up, or if I need to carry the man, I will, or carry them, I will.
It's okay, I can walk.
Okay.
Let's meet up with Harry and we may need to leave.
Okay. So I'll carry them. I'll carry Latruda and see if we can. I'm assuming we're going to be passing the fireplace, and that's still being squashed. Unless I still see.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Harry
say with
random like a little like
and-
fire goblin going to each room.
unless Harry decided to set more fire, the fire would be out by now.
I did not.
So, yeah, so they'll meet back up with you like at the bathroom where you set all the fire, and you'll see the blood on Latruda's like shirt and the blood on Drugar's hands.
I'm gonna be like, we need a place to talk for a moment. A place where no one will come in.
Okay. I don't know. Is there a place like that around that we know of? Can we go to?
I'd
our
say the
room?
bathroom,
We have
but,
we have a- yeah.
Bathroom's kind of busy. It's the only place that's busy.
Do we have a room?
Just anywhere
Sorry,
out the way,
do you
really.
have what?
A room.
A room.
A room? I mean, you have the room that you're staying at the barracks, yeah.
Okay. Could we go there to talk?
Sure,
Yeah.
that'll do.
Let's do it.
Right, you go. Nobody tries to stop you or anything. They're all kind of like they're like, wow, there's a fucking fire, and like they're distracted.
Yeah, and it makes it. We're making it look like we're trying to get Latruda to a bed for healing. So
So, I need to make a confession.
Okay.
This was me.
What was you? I created the distraction. What happened?
I killed the Lord.
Oh, okay. Like dead.
we jumbo gumboed it.
Jumbo gumbo. Okay, I only knew about regular gumbo. I didn't know we had jumbo gumbo. Okay. Did you get any information?
There was no one above. There was no one pulling the strings past him. He was the puppet master.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So,
Cool. And he
Cuts
wasn't
the head off a snake, you know?
Sure. Yeah, you cut the head off that snake. Okay. Cool. I guess we did it then. We saved this town.
Debatable, but
It is probably best that we leave in the morning, maybe.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, totally. You murdered someone.
Well, remember the story I told around the campfire about the big castle I lived in, the Lord's Manor, in my little bubble?
Yeah.
Well, it is that kind of person that dragged me out. It is the kind of person like that ruins good societies, the people behind the scenes pulling the strings,
Yeah.
thinking they are invincible. He was one
Yeah.
of them, and I pruned the rose, I suppose.
Yeah, that justifies murder.
I mean, Drugar's
I
gonna
am
like.
feeling a lot of regret.
Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, that makes sense. Crime of passions will do that.
we got to work on our gumbo.
For the record, I'm fully on your side. I'm just.
Okay, so I just want the truth to be out there with us.
So he
The
didn't attack
truth
you?
that you killed them?
No, well, the truth between us that I killed them. Like, us three know that.
Oh, yeah, you want the truth between us, but you want
Yes.
us to lie to the rest of the world for you.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. I'm down.
If you choose not to lie, I
no,
respect your opinion.
I lied
I respect.
No, I've lied for less. It's fine.
Okay.
And then
Thank you, I suppose. I was, like-
Drugar's
I was
like,
really coming into this expecting to need to, convince and things like that, but,
Oh,
but
no, I'm
honestly,
right on board. No, yeah, no. I'm surprised. I when we told them about the thing, I honestly thought they were gonna be like, we're hanging them tomorrow. That's what most places do.
Oh.
Maybe
Oh,
not. No,
well,
you really just
we are,
saved.
we are on the same page. I did.
Yeah,
well,
let's go.
Drugar's trying to figure out, like, so I'm like, because he still thought that he attacked you, kind of, right? So was this self-defense, or did you just straight up murder Hoba this guy?
Which one makes you feel better?
He attacked you
He attacked me.
because you may have slit
I-
his throat, but I kind of let it lie. So
Whatever happened, he is gone, and I think we are better for it.
tell it to Taruna,
No.
Well, yeah, no, we're not gonna.
right? No, I'm not saying we should tell that to Taruna. I'm just saying say that to
Probably
Taruna
better if we just like don't see Taruna.
ever again.
Yeah, because she's
Are
gonna
we
be
gonna
real
see-
sad, and that's gonna kill my vibe.
Are we gonna seem real guilty if we leave, like right now or in the morning?
I
Maybe.
believe we stay until the morning. We act disgusted at how terrible the guards were. That it was
Yeah.
their fault that someone managed to sneak in
Oh,
and
Gavin,
get easily
screwed.
distracted.
Yeah, and someone snuck in and let him out, and he attacked our friend who's missing a leg, so he couldn't even escape. They couldn't even escape.
And they were trapped by fire
So,
because
and
they couldn't leave.
fire, couldn't leave on a wooden leg through the fire. So this is the only way this could have gone.
This is really not what I expected. The,
Really,
yes. Okay.
the negligence of this guards barracks is really the true crime here.
That is what we will say.
Yeah.
That
I mean-
is- yes.
Drugar is following orders, but you can kind of see he's like he's a little perturbed by. I mean, the assumption was that we were going to interrogate and maybe figure it out, but not go to the death route. I knew gumbo means rough up, but I didn't. Does gumbo mean death? Did we talk about that? And just Drugar is unaware / Tex isn't aware of that, or is
Well, Jumbo Gumbo definitely does now.
gumbo from here on out? Like that's death for sure.
Give him the old Jumbo Gumbo.
So, like, Drugar's a little. I mean, he's kind of, when you like when you go to a like, I don't actually know this, but he assumes like there's
You know when you're in a situation where your friends murdered someone.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
he's more in like a soldier survival mode versus like the fun Jaeger bomb type right now. Now he's like the switch is on, so he's just like, okay, yep, yes sir, yep, I'll do it. Let's go. We need to do what we need to do.
We wait till morning and then we leave at before noon.
Yeah. Let's clean up your stump.
Oh no, I admitted to punching the shit out of him.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Yes.
Don't then, I guess.
I mean, I'll clean it anyway, but I mean,
Yeah.
the story I told was that, I mean, the story that happened. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm bad with my words in common.
That you got attacked and you had to.
Yeah, well, I was attacking him, basically. I was trying to use gumbo to get, the words out. I felt a sharp stabbing pain, and then he was dead.
All right. Okay. Seems good.
Okay. Fair enough. Sleep times.
All right.
Well, on that note, good night.
Hope you don't get haunted at all.
I did it. Oh no.
All right. Well, this is not the way I expected things to go, but the night goes on without, anything happening, and you guys wake up the next morning. You guys can, like, hit the mess hall for food if you want, or if you'd rather, like, avoid the crowd, you can do that as well.
Yeah, I think we. Everyone.
Did not sleep.
Yeah. Have
Okay,
any of the
so-
guards like?
So if you didn't
Fronted
sleep,
on us?
we'll say you have exhaustion level 1.
Yeah.
Anybody else who didn't sleep, take the
Oh,
same
I slept
thing.
I slept like a baby.
Yeah.
I probably slept just because it's one of those like take the sleep when you can get it type of scenario. I don't.
Yeah, that's
his
fair.
mind is in.
Yeah,
the-
you've gone
Not
into like soldier mode kind of thing. I get it.
I lost no sleep.
That's fair.
Fair enough. You guys are some heartless dudes.
I didn't do anything.
Uh-huh.
I-
No, I'm saying this.
I'm not. I feel guilty. Chris the human feels very guilty.
Both human and character feel guilt.
Oh no, Taruna, what did I do? No.
I just thought you could. Like, I grab the thing and slit his throat, and then I bring him back again. I'm like, cool. And then I'm just waiting,
There
and he's
was
like,
no bring him back again though.
and then they were like, oh, I stabbed myself. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh my god, when he was like, I slit his throat, I was like, wait a minute. Is he gonna bring him back from this?
That was. Yeah.
Woof. And we weren't approached at all through the evening.
Like after the incident?
Yeah.
No, they just let you sleep. I mean, they
You're the dumbest
didn't
bird
have
I've
a
ever seen in my
reason
life.
to think that that's not what happened.
I mean, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go breakfast.
Round up. Let's go.
And
How would you like to do breakfast? Where are you gonna do breakfast?
The mess.
I am not really hungry. I was thinking of maybe getting us a lift or some horses, maybe.
Oh, for sure. We should grab some food for the road then, and then.
Yes, if you
don't know.
like to, I'll get the horses. You get the food, maybe.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna come for Gavin. Listen, Gavin, it wasn't your fault. You tried your best.
Are you actually gonna find Gavin to say this to him?
Yeah, I am gonna comfort him a bit, being like, like, whew, heck of an evening, man. Like, so sorry this happened. I know you're probably gonna blame yourself, but you did, the right thing at the end of the day. A fire affects the entire town, so squashing that versus the many versus the one,
True.
You're right.
Trying to-
Thank you for your words. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I don't know that I did make the right decision, but
Well, if the entire town, burned down, then the prisoner. What was the prisoner going to do? Would be part of it. So I think he did the right thing. But fast friends. Once you spend one watch together, you kind of get bonded through that. So I just want to make sure that you're all right.
I appreciate
But,
it.
No problemo. Catch you on the flippity flip.
All right. I think I need to end it there.
I don't blame you.
Oh no!
What?
I do kind of know like where I'm gonna go with it, but I would like some time to plan. I was not expecting him to be dead.
Jugar almost killed Gavin. No joke. If Latruda didn't say anything, Gavin was dead.
I was
Yeah, I
gonna, but I was
figured.
like, no, actually, Gavin is a good guy,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't want Gavin to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I took that in such a drastic turn.
No,
It's
that's-
sort of
that's
what I was
totally
talking
fine.
to you about. You know,
Yeah,
when I was-
no, that's
yeah.
honestly like that's why I assumed you did it, kind of thing. And also, it actually saves me from having to try to plan the thing that I was dreading trying to plan. So actually, thank you for killing him. Because I didn't want to deal with
You
the
didn't
whole
wanna do the
trial thing,
council
honestly.
meeting. Neither did Latruda.
So
I'm not role playing this. We're killing the son of a.
Yeah. So really, it was a good thing you did it, because like I was ready to do the council meeting and the trial and stuff, and I knew like how I was gonna do it, but I feel like it would have been like a little bit of a slog too, and I feel like we kind of want to like get going.
I feel like Latruda
so-
as well didn't want to give the chance that he could have got away with it.
Gone away with it.
That's totally fair. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was fun. Again, nothing went as I thought it would, and
Oh, it never does. does it?
and
It
and
never
Fred's
does.
fire setting character is back again.
He has a history with this.
He does. He does have a history with setting fires or peeing
When
on
you've
fires.
got a magnifying glass on a sunny day, though, what are you gonna do? Like,
I've
look
never
at things
done
closely.
that.
I'll burn things.
Those ants better run.
But I do want you guys to kind of like think about like where you want to go from here.
Great fucking question.
Yeah, I don't know. We have really
So
don't have
that
much
I have like
yeah.
a direction to plan in at the very least. I don't need an answer right now. Obviously, we have like a whole month for me to plan, so
Next
like-
town.
Yeah.
keep that in the back of your mind, kind of thing.
Wow, the
Run
last time we
from
went
your
through
troubles.
fires, right?
We can chat in the campaign chat.
Yeah,
about
yeah,
what
for sure.
We're thinking.
For sure.
Oof. Oof.
Good eat.
I don't know why I'm oofing myself. I did everything then. Oof. Ooh.
Honestly, man, I'll be I gotta really sit on to think how Drugar is gonna really handle this scenario. But right now he's just kind of go.
Well, this is
So-
really like Taruda's fault. Like she hired us. She was one who
did hire
her. She made her dad do that in the first place, which like started the whole sequence of
Mhm.
events. So
if she just visited home more, that's all it really could have.
yeah, like really, it's her being neglectful towards her family life
Yep.
is really what caused the whole situation here. So guys, anyone at home watching the campaign, call your mothers, call your fathers. You don't know how much, you don't know the effect it could have.
I mean, or maybe parents who are watching. Don't be so fucking controlling.
Maybe parents don't commit murder. Like if your kids don't call you once in a while, you know.
I like how it's a
that's-
solid maybe don't commit murder though. It's like no, don't do it. Just maybe
Just
think about it
maybe
better.
think about it first. Yeah.
Maybe take an extra couple minutes and consider if it's the right course of action.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
the underlying message though is an eye for an eye, right?
Hmm? I mean
Sure,
that's
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Apparently
Immediately
that is
speed
it.
dial.
Yeah.
The
Immediately
other
hit
underlying-
speed dial to mom's house.
The other underlying message is definitely murder is justified if they committed murder. Yeah, definitely.
yeah,
totally.
it's
That's what we
definitely.
wanna go with.
Yep.
Gumbo's
That's what we
just
think.
best
We're
served
all
cold.
on board with that. Nothing to worry about here.
Words of
Yeah.
wisdom are giving you lots to think about. Please don't murder anyone, Daff. Please don't.
I like the jumbo gumbo and the gumbo part. Gumbo,
Oh,
a dish
yeah, I
best
love
served
that.
cold.
Gumbo.
I
Wait,
love
is
that gumbo, a dish best served cold. That's
have your title
that's the
right
name
there.
of it. Yeah.
Is gumbo served cold?
No,
I don't think
no, it's not.
it's like hot stew, right? Is it a
That's
hot
what I'm thinking of.
kind of like a
There's
stew?
What's
What
the
is gumbo?
It's soup.
Oh, it's a soup.
It's a chunky soup.
Yeah. What's the tomato soup? Gazpacho. That's served cold.
Dang it.
Chowder.
Can't rebrand now. We've already done 3 hours of the other one.
Yeah, that's it. Gumbo.
Gumbo.
Gumbo. All right.
Well.
I've picked a raid destination. So
Where are we going?
the same place we went last time, actually. Oops.
I was pretty sure that's where we were gonna go.
Yeah, this might be just like our regular like we go from here to there, because I think they do. It seems like they do theirs like same day each month.
Yep.
It seems.
They do, I think they do a weekly.
Oh, they do it weekly? Oh, sweet. Yeah. Okay, so they'll always be there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks to my lovely players, of course. I will be back with D&D chats on Monday. Before I do that, I should probably do this other thing. Go check out my players at the things that they do, although this is now like a lie, because I'm pretty sure Tex and Red have not been putting YouTube things up. So, I mean, the YouTube still exists, but Tex isn't on it a whole lot, unfortunately. But go check them out. Thank you guys for being here.
I will stream again eventually. Don't worry.
So give Chris a follow, even though he's not currently doing a whole lot of streaming. He'll be back, and he is a good person to watch. So like I said, I'll see you guys Monday, 3 p.m. EST with D&D chats. Scrolling through some RD&D. Bye. I didn't start the raid, but it's okay because I have this. Hey, thanks for checking out Chicken D&D. If you liked what you saw, click all the buttons down below. Subscribe, like, comment, you know the drill. Also, it'd be really cool if you came and checked us out live at Chickadee93 on Twitch, where you get to participate in the conversation or watch us play D&D on campaign days. Thank you again so much. See you next time. Bye.